Hey, how's it going, everyone? I'm KPG, and welcome to the final episode of our Fire Emblem 3 Houses Maddening playthrough. That is right. This is going to be the final episode of this series. I have decided that no matter what happens, we are going to be finishing this in this episode. Because really, from what I can tell, we don't really have much left that we need to do in any case. Unless, of course, I have to restart, but in that case, I would just probably speed up the footage of me playing through it again so that it's only a few minutes long, and then we would just get back to where we were and then take out Rhea. So I'm pretty sure that we're going to be able to do this. So, before this episode started, like I said, I rewound time, but I only went back I only went back to the point before these 5 killed Ash, because from what I looked up, as far as I can tell, I'm pretty sure that the reinforcements on this side were triggered by us killing Ash. I didn't find anything like decisive on it, but I ended up in like some forum post about someone else asking a question about something. And from the answers, I'm pretty sure that killing Ash spawns Pegasus Knights from the left as reinforcements, or Falcon Knights, I guess, and killing Gilbert would spawn some from the right. So, basically what I have decided is we are not going to be killing them because that's just way too much work. I totally believe that this map could be completely routed if you wanted to, on Maddening mode. I totally believe that you could do this, especially once I learned that some of these golems only have 1 range lances. Then yeah, totally doable, as long as you kill the golems fast enough, and then are just prepared for the reinforcements after killing Ash and Gilbert, pretty much like killing him from over here so that you don't get ambushed by the Pegasus Knights from over here, Falcon Knights, whatever. And then same thing, kill Gilbert from like over here so that the ones on the right don't ambush you. And just working to kill the golems before Rhea buffs them to the point where they're unkillable. But right now, pretty much, here's all that's left, at least from my plan. These 4 Falcon Knights must die. All 4 of them have to die. 100%. Because they are all checking a lot of the area around Rhea. So we have to kill them. No question about it. And this guy, because he's also checking some of the area. And Rhea herself. That's it. 6 more enemies, and I believe we are going to be able to finish this. So, yeah, that's why I'm saying, like, unless I make some serious mistake or Rhea lands like a million crits, I think we're going to be fine to do this, even though we only have 4 Divine Pulses remaining. I do think we'll be fine. Because this guy, we can go right here, because this golem can't reach here. So we send someone like Yuritsa here, kill him, move on, and just send everyone in who's going to fight Rhea, send them through here, basically, like right outside the golem's range. And it's not too hard to stay out of these guys' range either. Thankfully, Ash was not given a ballista, otherwise he would have been an absolute pain to face. But in this case, I seriously think, like, unless some of these guys decide to move randomly, but even still, I'm pretty sure also, like, what I learned is I'm pretty sure these golems never move unless you enter their range. So, like, as long as we never accidentally enter this guy's range or this guy's range, we should be fine. So, honestly, I'm not too concerned. Really, the only thing I'm worried about is Rhea herself. And then I guess another thing I'm slightly worried about is that these guys have gambits, but I think we can work around it. Probably actually the biggest problem... Let's see. No, actually, we could totally bait these guys without getting in anyone else's range, so it's fine. The worst thing is probably... if we baited these 2, and then these 2 also came along with, like, they all move as 1 unit. That's probably the worst thing that could happen. But even so, I think Bernadetta could kind of do work. But yeah, like I said, I'm not entirely 100% sure that killing Ash is what caused the reinforcements, so it might just be that after turn 18 is over, that 4 of them spawn from over here. That would be very strange and oddly specific and very unlucky since we're on the left side. So I do think it's probably Ash that caused it, because why would they randomly decide after 18 turns to put someone there? Like, I don't get it. But I could be totally wrong. That could 100% be the case. I just don't think so. So, what I do think we're going to plan on doing from now, though, is just what we were originally planning on doing before everything went completely south at the end of the last episode, which is have Edelgard bait in these Falcon Knights. If only the 2 of them move, that's fine. We'll bait those 2 right here. And then somewhere over here, we will bait the other 2 after we kill this guy first. Always stay out of this guy's range. Always stay out of this guy's range. And then only get in Rhea's range with enemies that can actually take her on. But other than that, I think we're fine. Really, the only annoying thing might be like trying to get to Rhea. Because some of the floor is fiery. But I think we'll be fine. Honestly, I think this is going to be fine. This could be some famous last words, but I do think that's the case. And also another neat thing I noticed is that, or I should have known this all along, but anyone standing next to Dorothea gets 10% of their HP at the end of the turn. So we could totally just fight Rhea, and then have people retreat to the outskirts, stand next to Dorothea, heal themselves up, and there we go. We've got infinite healing. 100%. So no worries. And I don't think she has... what is it called? I don't think she has... What's the ability? Renewal, right? I mean, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. But renewal, Linhardt has it. Where is it? Right here, renewal. She does not have renewal, unless she's got it hidden somewhere, but as far as I'm concerned, she doesn't gain any HP back at the end of a turn. Which is huge, because that means we totally can just attack her, retreat, heal up, go back, attack her, retreat, heal up, go back, attack her. Like I said, the worst thing that could possibly happen is that we get crit. She's got 38 crit, which actually isn't that high. On most of our units, that's probably no more than like a 10% chance to crit. Like, that's a 9% chance to crit on Yuritsa. Not terrible. And then Byleth, that's actually just a 0% chance, because Byleth is busted. He has a lot of luck. 33. Yeah. So honestly, we might just do a lot of the fighting with Byleth, because we know he can never be crit. And with the Sublime Creator's Sword... Although, wait, how much is this? This is... Special Dance is 4, so he would be at 35 if we gave him the Speed Wing. 35 if we gave him the Speed Wing, that would be enough to double. We should probably give Byleth the Speed Wing, right? I feel like that's the case. We should give Byleth the Speed Wing. Because we still have the Speed Wing. I didn't forget about it. Again, at least. Because if we gave it to Yuritsa, it doesn't matter, because he already doubles with the Spear Vassal onto Rhea. And she's the only unit I really care about at this point. Like, yeah, it would be cool if we gave it to, like, Petra or something. Whoops, I did not mean to do that. If we gave it to, like, Petra or something, and then, you know, had her not be getting doubled by Falcon Knights or something like that, like, with an Iron Sword or something like that. Like, that'd be cool, but I think it would be more beneficial to just have Byleth be able to double Rhea, because that's honestly just amazing. So I think I'm going to give Byleth the Speed Wing, because that will put him at, yeah, that'll put him at 35 speed without a special dance, which is enough to double Rhea. So we're going to do that. It doesn't matter. We can always grab something back out of the convoy. Let's just throw a steel sword in there. Do we happen to have a Worm Slayer? I don't even know if they have them in this game. I don't remember. I feel like they did, right? I'm probably just an idiot, and I probably sold it if we had one. Oh! Oh, shoot! I totally didn't even think to check, but apparently Lysithea dumped the Caduceus staff back in our convoy after she died, or we picked it off her dead body. So I'm pretty sure she was holding it. That should probably be given to Hubert. In fact, well, Hubert can just get it himself. But I'm going to take the Speedwing and have Byleth use it. Probably give the Kedusha Staff to Hubert. He's probably the best use of it. I mean, Linhardt wouldn't be too bad either, I guess. Oh, well, they can trade it around. He can't get to...
Ready for anything.
He can't get to Byleth this turn, but whatever. We'll just have to remember. If the Falcon Knights... I keep calling them Pegasus Knights, but if the Falcon Knights do still spawn on this turn, I'm going to be upset. Because that means we waste a Divine Pulse, but it's not something we can't handle. Ash heals himself up. No reinforcements trigger. So oddly enough, for once, killing an enemy spawns reinforcements, which is very, like, that's very opposed to the way everything's been done so far in the game. Like, so far, it's been the case where you want to kill the enemies as fast as possible to end reinforcements. But now, no. It's like, actually, what you want to do is you want to leave them alive. Because if you kill them, you will get murdered in return, which is just fantastic. I do kind of want to save this heal. I want to save healing magic. Like I said, we've got Dorothea right now. So I kind of just want to save healing magic up. Actually, what am I doing? I don't want to go that far, because we are going to be fighting these Falcon Knights. Yeah. So 60... We only got 22 crits, so Edelgard is totally fine. Speaking of which, where is she? Oh, here she is.
For the Empire.
I couldn't tell for some reason. But yeah, we're gonna... Like, right, she takes it, right? 43, they were 60? Yeah, that's 17 times 2 if they decide to attack her normally. Which I will admit is a ton of damage. But they can't crit her, which is all that really matters. Let's use the Silver Axe. Yes, use the Silver Axe. Go with that. Is there anyone else that can take a hit from a Pegasus Knight? I think Byleth actually can at full. 60 times 2 would be... oh, wait, no. No, he definitely can't. That would be 34 twice, which would definitely kill him. But Yuritsa could. Yuritsa definitely could. I might want to keep his Holy Knights of Seiros intact for Rhea, though. Well, actually, well, yeah, because then she'll be doing an extra 7 damage to him. Which, I mean, I guess 33. She's doing 19 to him right now, which with a crit would not kill him. So I might want to I might not want to actually have Yuritsa bait him in because, or bait the Pegasus Knight in. Falcon Knight, whatever. That might be a bad idea. 27 times 2 is not good enough. Wait, what about Caspar? Caspar takes 31 times 2. Gosh dang you all. Gosh dang you all. Actually, if I gave him a silver shield... If I gave him a silver shield, he would live. So he'd have 30 protection. So he would take 2 60s, so 30 and 30. He'd be left at 1 HP. Which I will admit is very low, but he would be alive. He would definitely be alive. So I think we have one in the convoy, honestly. I would kind of be surprised if we didn't, actually. Because I think I saw one in there. We do. Glad I did not sell that, because it's going to be very important right about now. So yes, now with this thing equipped, we've got 30 protection, which means we live. We go... I don't have a silver axe. Why do I not have a silver axe on him? Very strange, but we'll go with the steel axe plus. And now, you're going to assembly on him and attack Edelgard normally. I don't know why they're going to assembly on Caspar specifically, but it's whatever, I guess. And then if these other Falcon Knights move, we should be fine. We'll just retreat out of their range and be good to go. And we've got Linhardt, who can restore Caspar after he gets hit by the assembly. But the most important thing is that no one is going to die here. So we are good in that sense. Actually, what I'm going to do is, since Edelgard has the most accuracy or the better accuracy between her and Caspar, I'm going to go ahead and load her up with accuracy. Do we have Meteor equipped on? We do. Good. So I wanted to make sure everyone's getting as much accuracy as possible. So, dance for Edelgard, and now she's hit with the special dance. She got 131 hit with Lance Breaker, which gives her 150 hit, which is about a 70-something. But she's also getting a boost from Dorothea, so probably like a 75-ish, something like that. Honestly, if we move Ingrid and then put Petra over by Edelgard with a steel bow equipped, then this should boost Edelgard's accuracy even more. And then Edelgard herself can just chill out now. And who is left to move? Oh, Sylvain. I can hardly even tell that he hadn't moved because he's already like all black. I guess the health bar should have given it away, but
What's the plan?
I really couldn't tell. I had this. Oh, same with Yuritsa. Like these black horses, man, they're hard to see. They're hard to. It's hard to differentiate between whether or not they've moved sometimes. I had this exact same problem in Fire Emblem 9 and Fire Emblem 10 too, or Fire Emblem 10 as well, but not to the same extent. Mainly in Fire Emblem 9, like any character with a dark, dark model, I would have a very hard time seeing. And also, they're using assembly on Edelgard. It's only a 20% chance, which I guess is why they originally weren't going for it, but they decided to for some reason. And they did not, or this did not bait all of them in. So we're fine. But yeah, in Fire Emblem 9, like I swear, Soren, there were a lot of times where I thought I moved Soren, but I didn't. He's a character that's got like a black model on screen, kind of like, you know, Yuritsa and Sylvain, but I feel like it was even harder to distinguish on there. So, anyway, that is pretty much how that went. With Linhardt, we'll come over here and we will use Restore. That's going to hit everyone that got hit by the Gambit, so they'll be good to go now. And now we just got to kill these two, and then kill the other two and this guy, and then we will be looking really good, honestly. I mean, Bernadette is probably the one who will do it the most easily. Silver bow with curved shot, and then we can dance for her and have her kill this guy if we want, and then we just need to figure out some other way to kill the other guy. But I feel like that shouldn't be too hard. Do we have an iron bow with you? Or do we have one in the convoy or something? Maybe not. That's the one problem with having to sell a lot of things, is we can't do all the same strategies as we did before. But it's all good. I think we will still pull it off. We could Dark Spikes. That would be pretty good. Meyer might not be bad. Lower the defense. Yeah, let's do that. It's Meyer. Caspar, I mean, how could you actually do? He actually doesn't do too terrible. You know, if we did 10 damage first, we'd be fine. In fact, Dorothea might be able to. We're not using Meteor. That would be a waste. 10 damage. Oh, if we use an Agni's Arrow, I might want to save that for Rhea, though. Gosh dang it! It's like I want to be as careful as I possibly can here, because I don't want to mess up something important. What do you do with the light lance? It's probably nothing. Yeah, Arrow of Indra, nothing. Edelgard herself has yet to move. Well, she can kill this guy. Or this girl, whatever. She can kill this Falcon Knight in front of her face. And that should open Bernadetta up to being danced for, and then we'll just have her weaken the other Pegasus Knight, and then, like Caspar, someone can finish it off. Yeah, and we don't even have to use like a really good bow. We can just use a steel bow. If she had crit there, I wouldn't have been super upset, but now we can give it to someone else. Although She honestly wouldn't have minded the experience. Ferdinand would actually get a level up. I did not mean to rally. But okay. You go, Edelgard. You do the dang thing. What about... What is... Problem is, I keep thinking that the Pegasus or the Falcon Knight's on this spot because from the angle. But if you turn the thing up, you can see it's definitely not there. Whatever. I should have known. Caspara is right in front of it. Whatever. You know? Whatever. So what do I want to go for? I guess we could go for 276 or a 96 if we use Smash. Could go for a Disturbance, but I'd rather save that for Rhea. Oh, actually, Smash with the Steel Axe Plus is 100% accurate now that something happened. I don't know why it's more accurate now. But I guess it is. Maybe Hubert wasn't giving a support earlier. I don't know, but I'll take it. Whatever. I probably should have given that to Ferdinand, but, you know, I messed up. And I can't Divine Pulse that. I can't risk a Divine Pulse anymore. Normally I would, you know, just say screw it and Divine Pulse something like that. But we don't have anywhere near enough to just be throwing them around. Because I want to be as sparing as possible just in case we get crit by Rhea or something stupid happens. I want to be fully equipped. So now all that's left other than Rhea is just the one lonely Cavalier, or Paladin, whatever. Yeah, Rhea can keep roaring. It really doesn't matter because we're not going to face any more of these golems, and we don't have to. So why would I? Like I said, we're not trying to route this map. I would love to, honestly. I usually, like always, I should have used Healing Focus with Caspar, but like normally when I play a Fire Emblem game, I try to kill all the enemies because that's just what I like to do, but not on the hardest difficulty modes. If we were playing on hard mode, yeah, I'd probably try to kill everything, but right now I'm kind of in the mindset where only if necessary or only if possible. And I guess it's possible, but only if it's like easily possible, I guess is more like what I'm thinking. Anyway, Yuritsa, we just have to get him in position so that he can draw in this Paladin. Is he a Paladin? Yes, he's a Paladin. Okay. So yeah, we want Yuritsa to draw that guy in, and then everyone else is going to line up behind him and get ready to basically be getting in line to charge Rhea. Actually, out of curiosity, let's just turn on everything that we don't plan on killing. So if we turn Rhea off... Okay, so technically... So while we're approaching Rhea, these purple spots are going to be safe zones because we'll kill this guy and then we're going to kill these two. So these spots that are purple right now are going to become safe spots. And then when we're actually facing Rhea, as long as we don't enter the red zone right now, we'll be fine. So I think we're looking pretty good. Especially now that Byleth is going to be able to double Rhea, I am very optimistic about how things are going to go down. I do want to get Edelgard up toward the front if I can, so I'm going to dance onto her with Dorothea. Just want to get her up there so that she can potentially help bait in one of those Falcon Knights. Because like I said, I really don't want to use Yuritsa more than I have to. I'm already going to be using him to bait in this Paladin, which is going to lower his... it's going to lower the Holy Knights of Seiros a little bit. It's going to lower the durability a little bit, but I don't think it's going to break it, which is fine. As long as we have at least one free hit onto Rhea with him, knowing that he won't get crit, I think I'll be happy. Honestly, I think that's enough. And like I said, he only has a 9% chance to get crit even after the fact, so it's not like it's the worst thing, if not, but it looks like we're going to have to dismount him in order to get him over there, but that's totally fine. I think that actually makes him faster anyway. But yeah, he'll be able to move through. So we're probably just going to have to dismount like all of our mounted units in order to get through this area into the safe zone for fighting Rhea. Or the safe zone for preparing to fight Rhea. It's definitely still going to be tricky. I'm not saying that this is like free by any means. But I do think we are in a pretty good spot. So yeah, he's going to attack Yuritsa and get himself murdered, which is absolutely what we want to have happen. And then we are going to get some of our key players ready on backup. So like Byleth, Petra, or Byleth, Edelgard. Petra's also over here. That's why I said that. We can chill right here and we don't get hit. Correct. Just wanted to make sure because sometimes I just can't tell what's actually in the danger zone because of the 3D way that this game is. It definitely wasn't that big of an issue in the 3DS games. It's just something about, like, I guess it's because it had maps that had like a 3D look to it, but it was in a cartoonish style, so it really wasn't that hard to distinguish where a unit was. But in something like this, like, unless you have it on this particular point of view, it can sometimes be hard to tell like what's going on with certain things. At least that's my experience. I don't know if it's that way for everyone, but that's just how I feel about it. Like I said, I really don't want to waste any of this healing magic anymore because I really just want to save it. I really think that that is our best move. So this guy is going to attack Yuritsa, and this is exactly what we had planned. Yuritsa misses, that's totally fine. We can kill him on the next turn. It does happen, but Yuritsa can totally just mount again and honestly be totally fine. Yeah, because we can mount, kill this guy, and then Kanto over here. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry, that might have been loud. I just blew out air. But it was right into the microphone. So I'm sorry if I just damaged your ears. That totally could have happened, and I apologize. I was thinking, it was just like, man. Sorry. In any case, what we could do is kill this guy and then Kanto into this spot in specific. Because like I said, I don't want Yuritsa to bait in those Falcon Knights, so I think that is what we're going to do. So we'll mount first. We'll use the Spear Vassal. Much more accurate now because of Murderous Intent. So we kill that guy, move over here. And as you can see, it's no longer purple because that guy was the only enemy that could hit these two spots in particular. So now we turn these two guys off again. And now we just got to get Edelgard into this area, and then I'm pretty sure it's all over. The only main concern, I guess, is that we really need to get Bernadetta in there. Bernadetta and I guess Dorothea. So I should probably move both of them up here. She's going to have to dismount, just like Yuritsa did. It's fine. 1, 2... Oh, this is fiery floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... As long as it doesn't cost more than 2 movement points, we should be fine. Well, we could actually test that out by dancing for her. So we want to have Dorothea over here anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we can get to this spot. Which means that she'll be able to help out and kill one of these, or at least enclosure one of these Falcon Knights on the next turn. And then between Edelgard and Yuritsa, hopefully we can kill the other one. And if not, we've got Dorothea to hopefully dance for someone. Okay. So yes. Bernadetta stays here. Violet stays here. And then I think everyone the way they are right now is totally fine. You know, we're just going to have to slowly make our way through. But we will make our way into this area with everyone. It just might take a while. So anyway, we'll end this turn. And now we're going to move Edelgard into position. If we only bait one of these guys at a time, that's even better. So actually, I'm going to try that. If they move together, though, it's totally fine. I don't care too much. So we want Edelgard in one of these purple spots. So I'll throw her right here. Silver axe is already equipped. Perfect. Yep, and she does not die, which is all I really need to know. Bernadetta comes over here. And then now, get Dorothea down here. Anyone need to be healed? Other than the ones that are already by her? Or other than Petra and Byleth? Does not look like anyone else needs to be healed, so actually I could just put Petra right here. I could put Byleth there, but... In any case, let's just face it that we're going to have to dismount Ferdinand and Sylvain and just do that now. Get it over with. There. Good. End our turn like this. They'll go after, or this guy will go after Edelgard. We are totally fine. Even if we don't hit the Falcon Knight, we're fine. We miss. It's okay. I still think we're fine. The other Falcon Knight is going to move. And, oh, that's a disgusting location. Yeah, that's not good for us. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What are our chances to hit that guy with Meteor? Come on, give me the Pegasus Knight. Thank you. Oh, and it only does 3 damage. Dang it. Okay, that's definitely an issue. It's definitely an issue. I was not expecting that Pegasus Knight to move like that. Well, what I could do is I could get Bernadetta out of here. And I could heal up Edelgard. 33. Oh, that's guaranteed. As long as Yuritsa landed the Javelin at 65, we could kill this guy. But then 19 times 2. Actually, Yuritsa would live. So as long as we physicked up Edelgard and got Bernadetta out of there, we could do this just fine. All right, cool. So Javelin lands, perfect. That's all we needed. Unfortunately, this might end up with having Yuritsa lose his battalion, but like I said, at the end of the day, the worst thing that happens because of that is that we have to. The worst thing that could possibly happen because of that is that we have to chance a 9% crit onto Yuritsa, which could definitely be bad. But there are worse things. So if we move like this, okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So these 2 spots are not safe. But that's fine, because we can just move out of the way. We have 4 physics left. So let's physic up Edelgard. Edelgard first. Linhardt joins the level 40 club and gets a terrible level up to do it. But you know what? He's in the club, so it is what it is. Alright, so now we move Byleth out of the way. We move Petra so that Dorothea can come dance for Linhardt, in case we want to physic up Yuritsa as well. Move Ingrid out of the way as well. And now they plan to go for Edelgard. Even if they switched up to Yuritsa, he lives, because 60 damage minus 41 protection times 2 is 38 damage. He lives. I don't think the fiery floor takes him out after the fact, but since I'm not entirely sure about that, I'm just going to physic him up. It's unfortunate. I really don't want to have to use physics like this, but to me, I just want to do it. This is literally the last unit we have to face other than Rhea, so I'm willing to do this. If we have to go back in time and find a different strategy to fight them, I'm okay with that. I really don't think it's that big of a deal. So we land this hit with Edelgard, which means this guy is 100% dead because we kill him with a smash. We kill him with a smash with Edelgard, so he's dead. Which means all that's left is to slowly creep everyone through this corridor, which is soon going to be completely safe. And then send our toughest units at Rhea, break down her barriers with a bunch of gambits, and then just slowly but surely whittle her down until she's dead. Probably most of which will be done by Byleth. Because even when these Knights of Seiros are gone, he only loses 3 protection, 3 res. He'll still have 0% chance to get crit. Yeah, so he'll live against Rhea every time. And double her. And I believe... what is it? I believe Sublime Heaven is effective. It is effective against dragons, and I do believe that Rhea would be considered a dragon, and she is. So that's going to do mega damage to her once we break down these barriers. So I'm pretty sure we'll be fine.
For the Empire.
So yeah, 100%. Well, 91% chance we just demolish this guy. Is there anyone else, or any way I could give it to anyone else? I don't think so. I mean, except maybe Yuritsa. We could throw a javelin, and then maybe she would be able to use a more accurate weapon. If we miss, that's fine. We don't. Somehow. Move him like so. And then... do I have anything more accurate? No, but I doubt we're going to be using this hand axe a whole bunch against Rhea. So I'm totally fine to just burn this. Burn 5 uses of this. I would much rather do that than anything else. Any of her other weaponry, which I feel like will be much better against Rhea. 29 resilience. Yeah, she lives. Her only issue is that she would have a chance to get crit. Obviously, 8% chance times 2. But that's honestly not terrible. Like, much worse could be the case. And now, like I said, we've got to very, very slowly make our way to where we need to be. So we'll let Byleth go. He'll be the first to make the journey. Well, other than these two, I guess. But yeah, so all of these squares that do not have red or purple on them are all safe zones. And then this zone is where we can absolutely not enter. So let's actually turn Rhea off, because I already know that I'm not entering an area with a color unless I'm ready to fight something. And this differentiates like the area that's safe to fight Rhea without getting ambushed by this guy. I don't know how Catherine's going to feel about this. I feel like she might charge us. But I'm not afraid of her because we have Encloser on Bernadetta. And we also have a guy named Yuritsa who does big damage. Yeah, really the only problem... yeah, really the only problem would be if she got in a spot... actually, yeah, she might be hard to face if she comes after us. Hopefully she doesn't. Hopefully she just is programmed to stay in place, because that would be great. 1, 2, 5. I do have some bad news. I don't think our mages are going to be able to make it through. They don't have enough movement. Yeah, I think... let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, you need a minimum of 5 movement to get to this safe spot. So I don't think our mages are going to be able to join the battle. But you know what we could do? 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, we could throw Hubert right here. Yeah, if only rescue existed in this game, because then we could totally get them over there. Well, actually, I could get Hubert over there with a warp. I could have Yeah, I could have Linhardt warp Hubert over here. If I wanted to. I was going to say we could put Hubert here and then, you know, if Rhea's barrier breaks down, we could have him charge over here. But I'd rather have him for healing. So I think we're going to warp him over here, honestly. I can't think of anything else, like, to save a warp for, because Linhardt's not going to be able to get anywhere. Because Linhardt would get murdered by Rhea. 100%. He can't live a hit. So the only thing he can do is restore and warp. And physic. He's got 2 physics. So, I really can't think of a better use for warp. So yeah, Linhardt is going to have to be the sole person to stay behind. I guess he could be Yuritsa's healer, because if I have Yuritsa positioned up here, then I could send Yuritsa, like, back to this spot, have Linhardt heal him, and then since Yuritsa has counterer, Yuritsa would not be in danger of taking a hit without being able to counterattack. So I guess Linhardt could be Yuritsa's personal healer. That is entirely possible. So yeah, Hubert, just get him over here. And then, yeah, like I said, everyone else is just going to slowly line up and wait their turn. Although, Ingrid actually can get over there right now. Now that I look at it, Ingrid could totally just get over there right now. Because flyers are busted in pretty much every Fire Emblem game. Because they're so good, they just get to go over any obstacle. Yeah, you can growl all you want. It really does not matter to me. Honestly, I mean, killing this guy would be nice. But, like, I don't think I want to face him at this point. I really don't think I want to face him at this point. He's way too terrifying. Yeah, no, I don't think I'm facing this golem. I think this golem is just going to be left to do whatever he pleases. I'm at his mercy, you know. Not going to be able to do anything about that. My question, though, is how am I going to break down these barriers? Because the thing is, I could totally just use Edelgard and use a Gambit, and it would deal damage to 6 of them, if I'm correct. Yeah, it would deal damage to 6 of them. But then I would need another one to do damage over here, and then it's just this whole problem. You know, if we had, like... If we could have saved Raging Flames, that would have been great. Yeah, we might have to fight her without taking down all of her barriers. I mean, ideally we would take down all her barriers, because that would mean that we could... we would never have to face the Vital Defense or Giant Wings ever again. Like, ever again. So, I would very much prefer if we could find a way to take down all these barriers. So let's look. We got Raging Flames. We don't have anything on you, not that it really matters. We don't have anything on you. We have Assembly, but that's only 2. So if I guess if I used Raging Flames right here, it would still hit all of these. Then we could use an Assembly, break these 2. These 3 are broken, these 3 are chipped, these 3 are full. The problem is, then I don't know how we take care of these. Because even if we somehow got Dorothea in there and had her dance, what was the case with her? I mean, if we have heal equipped, we can have Dorothea in here. The problem is she has an 18% chance to get crit because she doesn't get anything from white magic. I mean, she has avoidance, but it's still like a 70% chance to hit her. I mean, yeah, she lives if she's at full, but, like... Because I'm thinking if we have her in here to dance for someone... Well, let's see. If we have Edelgard Raging Flames from right here. Blows this one up. Chips all of these. We dance for her. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She can't move farther than here. Then we blow this one up, chip this one, break, 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 break. So then these 5 are broken. This one's chipped. This one's chipped, and then these 2 are empty. If we somehow got Ingrid over here, break these. Someone attacks this one, someone attacks this one, but I don't know how that happens. Well, let's see. If we had Steel Lance equipped on you, do not get doubled. Position you like here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have Byleth in here. This might actually just be easier to not do it this way. Huh. I don't know. Out of curiosity, what does this look like? I mean, honestly, thinking on it, like, she doesn't ever regain HP like most monsters do. Because she doesn't have renewal. So, like, I'm fairly certain that we could just brute force this. And yeah, like, with Yuritsa, as long as we're not getting critical hits, or as long as she's not getting critical hits on us, we're fine. And we could just break down her barriers slowly but surely, and then have Byleth just absolutely go to town on whatever barrier she has broken. Alright, I think we're just going to go in. Honestly, I think we're just going to go in. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have to be in here. Which means she's going to get attacked. It's fine as long as she doesn't get hit by the C word. Alright. I think we can do this, guys. I think we can do this. Byleth, what he's going to do... I'm just gonna honestly... almost clicked wait. I'm honestly just going to... Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot. I've got all my dang healing items on people. Well, I'm going to give Dorothy all the best stuff because she's going to go in. And then I'm going to also trade some over to anyone that has an open slot. We don't technically need an experience gem anymore. I'd rather have a vulnerary on her. I don't think you can actually fight her. I mean, unless you use your gambit, I guess. But I don't know. Well, I don't think the silver shield matters because he would always get hit on the special side. Hammer likely isn't going to matter, so I'll take that as well. And hold on to these things. And what I'm going to do is physic up Edelgard. Heal her back to full. Byleth doesn't really need a vulnerary on this turn anyway because he lives a hit from Rhea. The most he could take is 26 damage, so he's fine. And he's not going to be hit anyway. He's just going to take damage from the fire because Rhea is going to go for Edelgard. We could also put Yuritsa up in here. What I'm going to do first, though, is I'm going to have Hubert heal him up. Because I think that's what I want to do. And honestly, I do have Dorothea for a dance, or for actually she could physic. So in the event that Yuritsa gets hit by a crit, Scythe of Sariel does the same damage as the Spear Vassal. Must be because of how the barriers work. I don't really know, but... honestly, holy crap, the Training Lance does almost as much as the Scythe of Sariel. We might as well use this on her. I never thought this would actually come in handy. But apparently it does. Ooh, and Glowing Ember means we can't get crit, so I'm going to use that. Okay, apparently the Training Lance is like the best weapon of all time against the final boss.
Have not cured humanity of its folly. You still wish to hurt and betray my mother and myself.
It ain't betrayal. You're the one that's all whack, Rhea. You're literally willing to sacrifice an entire village to try to kill Byleth, who you claim stole your mother from you, but let's be honest, that's definitely not the truth. And I'm not going to say why it's not the truth, because I assume this game's going to explain it, but if it doesn't explain it, then I'm going to have to explain why myself at the end, and I'll have to borrow from a different route of the game. But I assume it's going to be explained, but who knows. In any case, apparently, like I said, the Training Lance is the best item in the game against the final boss. Who would have ever thought, right? I picked this Training Lance just because I thought, you know, it might come in handy because, you know, maybe, like, there would be a situation where I want to use a combat art, but I don't want to use, like, one of these really good spears. Apparently, with Glowing Ember, it does more damage than with the Spear of Assel or Scythe of Sariel normally. Okay, I mean, I guess these two double, but, like, still. It does more than a single hit of these. And honestly, right now, I'm just trying to make sure Yuritsa lives. And the fact that I can use that with Glowing Ember, not get crit, weaken her barrier, and also not have to use up durability on the Spear of Assel or Scythe of Sariel, that's amazing. That is so good. And now we don't have to even use a physic with Dorothea, which is great. So we'll move her in a little bit, I guess. Ingrid, she can just stay chilling over here. Bernadetta is carrying this vulnerary, so I do want her to get in at some point. Petra probably could take a hit if I wanted her to. I doubt Ferdinand could take a hit, but we could potentially use him to rally someone. So we want him in at some point. Sylvain, I really don't think we have a use for him. But we'll try to get him in anyway. Really, the only one that I can't see doing anything is Linhardt. Except for the fact that he can potentially be Yuritsa's personal killer or healer.
Human life at all. Isn't that right, immaculate one?
Personal killer, no, no. First of all, he would never kill Yuritsa, and second of all, like, he could not kill Yuritsa, and second of all, please don't even try. No, his personal healer, not killer. I don't know why I said that, but anyways, this is exactly what I was saying. Like, she does not value human life at all.
Nonsense! Fools who do not accept their own sins are undeserving of salvation. You humans are the ones who betrayed. You betrayed me, and you betrayed my mother.
I did not betray you or her. I never believed in you from the beginning.
Dang, but don't crit. It's like, yeah, but don't actually get that upset. Don't get into it. Oh no. Okay. I thought I saw some, like, strange animation, but does not seem that that's the case. Oh yeah, she does move. Oh, and Gilbert moves as well. Oh, and Ash moves as well. Oh, that's fun. Fun stuff. Wait, does everyone move when you attack Rhea? Okay, no, not everyone. Gosh. That was about to be horrifying. I almost just completely blew into the microphone again. I started, but I stopped myself, kind of. This is terrifying. I do think we can... I do think potentially we can end Rhea before everything goes crazy. Also, what is she using? Like, this is what I don't like about these kinds of enemies. It's like I can't see what attack you're trying to use. Like, it could destroy me, or it could be super weak, and I would never know. I would actually just never know. I don't think it would one-shot anyone specifically. But we still do have 4 divine pulses. So what I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna try to start with an all-out attack offense strategy. And also, wait, why is this so low chance to hit? Why is that such a low chance to hit? What is her charm? 1,000,000? 49. Mine's 48 though. And I've got Yuritsa backing me up. Maybe I need Byleth as backup. Let's see. Okay, well, we're still going to try to attack. We're going to start with Yuritsa. Even if he gets crit, he lives, so I'm not really that afraid. We're just going to use the... Excuse me, we're going to use the Training Lance. Our guys withdraw. That's unfortunate. But... now... Oh, that does nothing. That does nothing! I thought that would do a lot more than that. Oh my word. I mean, yeah, it cuts everything in half, right? Halves all damage taken. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh my gosh. And my concern is that these guys are moving. Okay, so we might have to adopt the new strategy of attack Rhea and bolt, and then kill everyone else. I might have lied. This might not be the last episode. Oh, I might have lied. Oh, because if we have to actually retreat and then kill all of these guys, that is going to be a pain. Oh, and then Pegasus Knights will probably still spawn as reinforcements, or Falcon Knights, and then we're going to have to face them as well. 1, 2, 3. Bet this doesn't even do that much damage. No. Everything is so weak. And she has 46 luck, so I can't even crit her. What kind of boss has 46 luck? If only the Sublime Creator's Sword just naturally did effective damage, then we wouldn't have to Sublime Heaven. Because what is that? That's 75 might. And that's even more because it's effective. Wait, that's 70... Or no, wait, never mind. That's 10. That's 90 might. That's 90 might. It's 90 might, so it should be doing... Yeah, I guess, yeah, 30-ish damage makes sense. It makes sense, but it's such little damage. Like, this is a third of a fourth of her health, basically. And she keeps getting more health every time you break a barrier. So this is like... This is ridiculous. This does, like, nothing. I mean, yeah, once again, like, it's great that she does not regain HP. The problem is I got all these guys charging me. We're gonna actually just have to retreat. Oh, that's so lame. That's so lame. So what? We've got, like, Catherine, and I think, what was it, like, just assume it's all 3 of these guys. So that's 4. 1, 2, 3, 5, so 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 units. I mean, Ash is fine since he's not going to be on this heal tile anymore, and since we're going to be able to fight him head on. But like, man, that's just so annoying. That's just so annoying. I mean, yeah, now I know I can fight Rhea just fine. Yeah, I know I can fight Rhea just fine now, but like... wish there was a way to put out the fire, like if you attack the fire, it puts it out or something like that. That'd be so good right about now. Yeah, we're just gonna have to back off and then fight everyone in this corner. We're gonna have to, yeah, slowly fight everyone in this corner. And then wait for the Pegasus Knights, kill them, and then we can finally go in and face Rhea. So this is gonna take a while. I might actually extend this to another episode just because I don't want this to be 5 hours long. It wouldn't be 5 hours long, but it'll still would be pretty lengthy, I'm not gonna lie. Healing up Yuritsa just in case this special attack is like super strong. I mean, hopefully it's not, but you know, I'm not sure.
I'll return the favor.
Not sure how strong it's gonna be, so I'm just not going to risk it. Man. It's not how I wanted this is not how I wanted things to go. I mean, it makes sense. You know, we attack Rhea and then everyone's like, "Oh no, you don't." It's like, but you fools. You're just making this longer and you're making yourselves die. That's all this is. Oh well, it's fine, I guess. We're just gonna, like I said, we're just gonna retreat. We're doing a tactical retreat and gathering everyone over here. And then we are going to murder everyone in our path. It's going to be great. Yuritsa, I hope you can live this Aurora breath, as I have no idea how strong it's going to be. If he doesn't, we can Divine Pulse. 31, and of course he gets paralyzed. We're going to have to use Linhardt, that means, but whatever. These guys are going to keep charging. Thankfully, the fire is going to actually slow them down as well. So they're not going to get to us immediately. But man, it's just... it's not what I had in mind. This is definitely not what I had in mind. He actually lives anyway, but... I would definitely like to restore him. Definitely like to restore him. Yep, he is definitely in range. We might still be able to finish in this video, but honestly, I might just want to extend it. Because, I mean, ending on episode 75 is so much better than ending on 74. If so, I don't know exactly what I'm going to do. I might... I don't know, I might, like... I don't know what I'll do. Maybe I'll just put it in the description, like... actually, it's not the final episode. Or maybe I'll even do that in the title or something like that. If this is not the final episode. Because I didn't know that we were going to have to face all of these other guys. I know I said, like, no matter what happens. And it's like, yeah, that was the plan. But I didn't actually think about what all that could mean. Oh my word, Yuritsa, come on. Come on, bro. Get in there. I suppose what we could do is have Dorothea dance for him, get him out of there, and then Dorothea takes a hit. But then we just have to hope Dorothea doesn't get crit. Because I could definitely see that happening. Or we could give her a speed ring. That could actually make this a little bit easier. We give her a speed ring, take one of these vulneraries. So what I'm thinking we do, is if we give her this speed ring, we can actually use Thunder and not get doubled. And that gives us an extra 10 crit avoid, meaning she only has an 8% chance of critting Dorothea. And so as long as we heal up Dorothea, she'll be fine. We can get Yuritsa out of here, and we will be good to go. So what we'll do, dance for Yuritsa to get him on out of here. We can remount. Heck of it. Oh, I didn't even think about... Well, this is fine. This is fine. It's like I didn't even think about Hubert. We warped him in, but now he's going to have a hard time getting out. But what we can do, we can have him run up here. Dorothea can dance for him, and then Dorothea just tanks again. This is not the ideal strategy.
Thanks so much.
But it's the strategy we have to use. So yeah, Dorothy's going to get attacked. She lives because apparently she's good enough. All that speed she's been getting these last few episodes has actually come into play. Oddly enough. This has no effect on Flyer, right? Yeah, not that it matters. So yeah, we just got to slowly wait for all these guys to come at us. Yeah. Alright, fun gameplay. Running. Don't you dare crit me. Woo! Dorothea with the dodge! Let's go, Dorothea. Catherine is making her way over. She is probably the most terrifying. But like I said, as long as we can land an enclosure on her, we're fine. And since we have Dorothea, we have 2 chances always. Oh my gosh, this guy... Did he just fortify? He definitely did just fortify. Or maybe physic? I don't know. Yeah, you keep growling, Rhea. It really doesn't make a difference to me. Yeah, and that barrier got restored as well. Like, we can definitely do this. Like, we can definitely slowly but surely take down her health bar. And then get to the point where really Wrath is the only thing that's annoying. But even then we could just have her attack us first, and then it's the same thing. And since we have Dorothea, we technically have endless healing as well. So this could be a very, very long boss battle. If it comes down to it. And if it comes down to, like, being super cheap and having Dorothea heal everyone with just the songstress thing, I'll probably end up speeding up portions of it. But hopefully it doesn't come down to that. But yeah. Catherine does have a lot of avoidance, but thankfully Bernadette also has a lot of hit. And Encloser also gives us an extra 15 hit, so really she has 177 hit right now. So even though Catherine has 96 avoid, we'd still have an 81% chance to hit her anyway. And since we got Dorothea, we'd get 2 chances. We also have Rally Dexterity on Ferdinand. Like, it's game over for Catherine. Really, the only thing is I just don't want to have to use Gambits on any of these guys coming at us. Any of them. I really don't want it. Oh my gosh, he would quadruple Hubert and kill him 4 times. He'd kill Hubert 4 whole times. That's ridiculous. But yeah. Send Hubert up here, dance for him, get him the heck out of the way. And we could actually do this again next time. We could honestly throw him here, dance for him, and then have him run down. So yeah, turn her on. Actually, if I put Yuritsa back... Well, I can't. But Yuritsa probably is going to be the one to face Ash. 58 times 2. Well, actually, what's his speed? 32. Okay, so 58 times 2. 58 times 2 would be 44 damage. We'd live as long as we were at full, or at least close to full. I still want to save Byleth to be a healer on the inside. So I'm going to have Yuritsa get healed just by standing next to Dorothea. Actually, yeah. Let's do that. Get Edelgard out of the way. Yeah, honestly, we're just going to now slowly let them come to us. We actually have the advantage of them walking through the fire. So we're totally fine here. I wonder if they even take damage from the fiery floor. It appears that they don't. Or if they do, they just already got healed up by this Fortify dude. Who's probably eventually going to also heal Rhea, which is very annoying, so we're definitely going to have to kill him. Definitely going to kill him. He's not going to be allowed to live if he keeps fortifying. I mean, I guess he has only a limited number of Fortify, so Yeah, he only has 3 more, so I guess it's not that big of a deal. Still kind of annoying, though, so I just don't want to have to deal with it if I don't have to. Yeah, so it seems a lot of these people have chosen death because they are charging right at us. Oh, yeah, they do take damage. Oh, my gosh. You got the...
I'd hoped.
She actually got the crit. Alright, alright, alright. Fine. I have to do this a different way. I have to do this a whole different way. Of course, I moved them, like, right away. Oh my gosh. Whatever. Arr! I'm a dragon. Also, why didn't I just do this the safe way? I could have done this in a much more safe way. I'm dumb. I'm very dumb. I could have just done it like this. Whatever. Whatever, you know, sometimes I don't think about things when I should think about them. It's fine, we still have 3 Divine Pulses. If we can still have those 3 by the time we fight Rhea, I will be happy.
I'm awake.
Okay.
I am unafraid.
Okay. Now, I think we will be able to make some magic happen. I hope, anyway. No one's in range to get hit now, so no one can die. Oh, it's going to be so much fun killing Gilbert because he's just going to die to any magic. Any magic is going to murder him. Oh, this guy's going to keep using Fortify on Gilbert. That's a total waste, but I'm totally okay with that. Alright, so as long as I can get Yuritsa over there and healed up a little bit more, we'll be fine. Wait. Hold on! I'm pressing all the wrong buttons! Hold on! Alright. Since Linhardt's not going to actually be in the heat of battle, and since he's only probably rarely going to be using heal on maybe like Yuritsa or something, I'm totally fine with using regular heals with him, actually, now that I think about it. So we're going to do that. Also, we're going to dismount with you and get you over here. And you're going to proceed to murder Ash. It'll be great. We're not going to use the Training Lance, though. 58. Just want to make sure we one-round him. 23 damage times 2. Not good enough. We need 2 more damage. Guess we'll have to use the Spear Vassal then. Yeah, we're going to have to use the Spear Vassal. I guess that's fine. But first, we're going to actually just dance for him to make him more accurate. In fact, we're just going to, like, buff up his accuracy a ton. Where are you? There you are. Ferdinand. All right, cool.
Ready
Get out of the way. And then rally up Yuritsa. And then he's going to go over here. And he is going to destroy Ash. He takes a little bit more since he's not on his horse, but it's fine. So he still lives, and that's all that really matters. So yeah, we're just going to slowly allow them to approach us, and thankfully they're broken up into groups. Oh, these guys actually don't move. So in reality, it's just these 3, these 4, these 2, and this 1. Huh. I thought these 2 and these 2 were going to move, but I guess not. So that makes this a little bit better. Like I said, I'm pretty sure once Ash is dead, these Falcon Knights are going to spawn, and I believe they spawn from, like, this area, which might make this a little bit difficult, but thankfully we've got Bernadetta. So I think we'll be fine? I don't know. Unfortunately, we're going to have to fight those reinforcements, though. Like, I would have loved if we could avoid it. Wait, what are you doing? What? What's going on? Also, how did I get healed? Oh, this thing heals. How did I get healed? What the heck? You gotta be joking. What are they doing? Are they just gonna gather around Rhea and make it impossible to defeat her? Because that's such garbage if that's the case. That's so dumb. Just attack me. I'm in your range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do you want me to be closer? Attack me. Dude, just attack. Oh, I'm gonna get so salty if they actually just camp by Rhea. If they camp by Rhea, I don't even know what to say. Like, that's obviously the best strategy, but I've never seen the AI just wait before like that. Like, literally, they just all waited. I mean, if they want to keep taking... What is going on? This has to be a joke, right? Like... Why? Why is this the case? Are they really gonna make me run in there? This has to be a joke, right? What? This has to be a joke. There's no way they actually are all standing still. Now it says you're gonna assault troop Yuritsa. That's still fine by me. I would legitimately be okay with that. It doesn't show that he has a... Oh, he does have a battalion. It's just that its endurance is very low. I would legitimately be okay with that. That's better. That's better than them just standing here and doing nothing. Is it because they don't want to step on the fire? That's got to be it, right? Because they won't cross the fire. It has to be it. Is that they refuse to wait on the fiery floor. But this... Ash can go on the regular floor. What the heck? Are you serious? They're legitimately not moving. Do I have to get in the range of multiple of them? Are they gonna seriously make me get in Rhea's range first? Because that's so terrible if that's the case. It's like I can go murder Ash. I might have to just make a bold play. Because they're just waiting there. Like, what the heck? I've never seen any Fire Emblem AI do anything like this ever before. They're literally just waiting in place. These guys don't have battalions, do they? Like, they should be moving after us. They... Well, whatever. If these guys all stay right where they are... These guys, right? If we could kill these guys... If we could kill these three, and then just these guys all just decide to stay here... That's fine by me. That's fine by me. We're going to force them to either come after us or chicken out and sit over there and watch us slaughter Rhea. I am totally and perfectly willing to just fight her from only this corner. I am 100% willing to do that. If that's what it takes, I will 100% do that. And don't even think that I won't do that. Alright, so 57, 53, 57... 22, and then 18, so 40 damage. As long as we physic him up, we'll be fine. Don't you dare crit me, Ash, or I will hate you. I will personally go into my other Fire Emblem 3 Houses playthrough where you're on my team and get you killed. I'm not actually going to do that, but I would be very pissed. I'd be very pissed. You deserve death, Ash. You deserve death. Because you have committed the worst sin. standing there and doing nothing.
I tried.
I tried to do the right thing. Well, not I tried to piss them off. For some reason, it didn't work. It didn't help me at all. Huh. Who would have thought? 22. Yeah, that's... Yeah. Alright. Yes, these guys are all on. If these guys want to sit here and do nothing, that's fine too, I guess. Oh, but there's still the problem of Rhea. Oh, Rhea, I hate you. I hate you and your critical hit rate. Alright, so we have to actually account for her too. Oh, right, 52. It's 26. Plus 40 is 66. So he has to be at full health. Which means we're going to have to blow our other physic. Because Dorothea's physic's not going to be able to get him up to 67 or more. I doubt it. Nope. Definitely not. Alright. There we go. This is so stupid. They're just refusing. He's got a silver axe too. Wait, 22, 44, 70. Oh, you're kidding me. I mean, there's a good chance we dodge at least one of these, but I hate this game so much sometimes. I hate this game so much sometimes. Well, no way this one-shots them, but still. I mean, there's a chance we crit, I guess. And if we crit, then he dies, and then Yuritsa is 100% safe. Just gonna make sure hitting him isn't gonna, for some reason, make him more accurate. It doesn't matter. I mean, we could boost her dexterity and give her a higher chance to crit. Could boost her magic too, but that doesn't make a difference. Man, if only we had rescue magic. Well, we can do that, like I said. Come on. Yeah, 14% chance to crit. Come on, Dorothea, do it.
One of us has to die.
She did!
Only thorns left on
Oh my gosh, Dorothea. You beautiful girl. Good level up. I don't care. We're totally in the clear now. Yeah, we're totally in the clear now. They can't kill Yuritsa, even if they both attack him. Unless the C word happens, but... You know?
What's my strategy?
Can I convince Rhea to go for someone else instead? Like, why won't you go for Byleth instead? I mean, I know... Wait, no, you can do more damage. No, you can't actually. You do the same damage. You do the same damage to both of them. I want her to go for Byleth, because if she goes for Byleth, she won't crit him. If she goes for Yuritsa, she's got a 9% chance to crit him. Which is a very low percent chance. I've got a 91% chance of not doing that, of not having that happen. And also a 41% chance that she won't even get the hit at all. It's more likely that she'll miss than it is that she'll crit. Like, over 4 times more likely that she'll miss than crit. But this is my luck. Of course, so... This guy has no chance to crit, so I'm not worried about him. And like I said, if these guys just stand here, I'm fine with it. I do believe that these 4 Falcon Knights will spawn on this next turn. So we're going to have to be prepared for them as well. But honestly, right now they're probably the least of my concerns. Whatever. Or 3. Oh, I thought it was 4. Whatever. 3 of them spawn. Rhea goes. She does not get the critical hit. And we actually get counterattack. We miss one, doesn't matter. Yeah, we could actually get S+ lances with Yuritsa on this map. It's actually decently possible, which is kind of crazy. If they legitimately all wait there, I'm fine with that. It really seems like they're all just content to wait right where they're at. So, theoretically, we're fine. How much does this... Out of curiosity. Ooh! Perfect. We can get to safety with Yuritsa. And kill this guy. 2% chance to crit. He's got a 2% chance to crit. Why? Why is there always crit? It's because we don't have... black magic prowess. Come on. Alright, well these guys are pulling up. Oh, we still have plenty of durability. I was a little worried because we don't want to lose durability on her in case we want to use the gambit. Not that it really matters because it's very unlikely we actually hit a gambit on Rhea anyway. I mean, unless we get like Byleth and a bunch of other people in range to hit Rhea, but even still, I'm not entirely convinced. Alright. Yeah, I'm totally content to just fight Rhea on the left side if that's how it goes. I'm totally content to just do that. Like, zero complaints from me. If these guys want to just wait here and watch as Rhea gets killed, I'm totally okay with that. This guy's done with Fortify. He's not a problem. Is he even turned on? Okay, now he is. So he's got to stay out of the red zone. Like, it's the same as with these guys. If these guys don't want to move, they don't have to. I don't care. If they only wanted to move that far, that's fine. We're going for this. Don't you dare do it. Thank you. I would have been so mad. I would have been so mad if you got that 2% crit. Seriously, like the biggest threat right now is just critical hits. More than anything else. The biggest threat is critical hits. Like, it should never be that way in a game. You should never be, like, more afraid of critical hits than anything else. But here we are. This is what we've come to. This is the world we live in now. Alright, well, I guess we'll get everyone else chilling over here. Well, actually, before we do that, might as well mount up again so that we can rally her and get the heck out of the way. And we'll throw Byleth over so that she does more damage. And we'll just get everyone ready to murder these Pegasus, or these Falcon Knights. I always say Pegasus Knights, but they're Falcon Knights. Even though it's basically the same thing, but whatever. Oh no, he moved. Yeah, so they're gonna damage Edelgard, or she's gonna damage Edelgard. Don't care. Not even a little bit. Roar! It's like, okay, Rhea, chill. Calm down. So yeah, if these 7 want to just chill here, I don't care. I really don't. In fact. Turn Rhea on. Let's just get here. Alright, cool. And then I'm pretty sure Bernadetta just murders the majority of these guys. Is that 2 away? That is 2 away. As long as we don't miss with a Brave Bow, Bernadetta will, in fact, kill everything. Well, not everything, I guess. There's that one Falcon Knight still chilling, but it's fine. She misses, it's okay, but she does not.
Won't stop me.
She is a sharpshooter. She don't miss. Dexterity, luck, charm. Okay. Okay. Byleth should probably be the one getting kills. Although, he's not very accurate. Well, he does have magic. I doubt it does anything. Oh, it actually does do something. If I can get, nope. Ferdinand, trusty Ferdinand. Or you. This should work as long as it lands. There we go. Hey, Sylvain doing something. Not even bad. Alright, so now with Bolganone, we can give this kill to Byleth,
I must lead them well.
which is what I want to do. Because if we can get him another level up, that'd probably be good. She's probably going to be the main one fighting Rhea. Honestly, yeah, he's probably just going to be the main unit that I have fight Rhea. I mean, him and Yuritsa too, but mainly Byleth. So yeah. So all those Falcon Knights are down. So now, as long as these guys continue to not move and they just stay in that spot, I guess we can still charge Rhea and be fine. I don't know. I don't know what they're gonna do anymore. It's very strange. Very, very strange. But, you know, it's alright. Whoops. Alright, so what are we gonna do? What are we going to do? You guys are all chilling there? Alright. Fine by me.
Welcome pain.
Yuritsa welcomes pain. Don't really want to throw Edelgard in the fray just yet. Heal up Yuritsa a little bit. Probably should heal him to full. What is his stuff looking like? 26. So yeah, he takes 26. So yeah, a crit would kill him, even from full. So Byleth is probably just the best pick fighting Rhea. Problem is, though, like, I need other people in there with him. Because if he's just in there by himself, he's gonna eventually get slaughtered. Well, I guess not necessarily slaughtered, but his problem is that he can't, like, break down the barriers on his own. So that's like why we need Yuritsa in there too. And Edelgard as well would also be, like, really good.
Well done.
Well, I'm just trying to devise a plan. I think I can make Byleth, like, even more likely to crit Rhea, because that will definitely speed the process up. If we can break down barriers and also have higher crit on Byleth, that'd be great. You know, it also would be great if we actually just had a hit rate against her with battalions. That would definitely make this a whole lot better. But why do the thing that makes sense? Okay, well, whatever. We've already just come to accept the reality that everyone on the right is just chilling behind Rhea. They're just deciding to watch. Spectators. I have an idea. 61. How much damage do you do? 52. 52. Even if 23. Yo, if he's at max health, he can always take 2 rounds with Rhea. And he never gets crit. Byleth is amazing.
Understood.
Okay, who has a vulnerary? Do you have a vulnerary, Petra? You do. Beautiful. Okay, I think we can do this. It's just gonna be a lot of buy left, but I think we can do this. All right. No. You can heal yourself. Just for the heck of it, really. Alright, what we're going to do is we are going to try our hardest to buff Byleth and make him amazing. And we are going to try to take Rhea out slowly but surely. She cannot heal herself up. So as long as we're doing damage, we're fine. In fact, I might even have Dorothea give him the 11 sword, so we have that as an option as well. So that's also 1 to 2 range. So yeah, throw him here. Move Yuritsa up here for right now, and then Dorothea, come in. Dance for him. I forgot to use the vulnerary. Doesn't matter because he can take 2 hits right now anyway. She only does 26. But he would technically have to be full to live 2 rounds once his once the Knights of Seiros withdraw. Which is funny that the Knights of Seiros are fighting alongside us against Rhea, but you know. It's pretty funny, but you know. Where? Oh, I forgot to give him the 11 sword. Doesn't matter. I don't think it would have done damage anyway. Yeah, this is a problem though. Like, this Sublime Creator Sword is going to get used up really quickly. We gotta try something, though. How much? 52. 52. 46 damage. Well, like I said, we still have 3 Divine Pulses, so right now it's all just about figuring out the best strategy for fighting Rhea. I don't think this is it. We're gonna go for this.
Give her back. Give back my mother.
I don't know what you want from me, but that's not gonna happen. I mean, I know. I mean, honestly, Sothis willingly chose to fuse with me, so I don't know what you want from me. Don't know what you want from me, but whatever. All right, we're gonna do this, I guess. If only we had infinite uses on the Sublime Creator Sword. This could be a whole lot better. Yeah! There we go. We busted down that barrier. Yeah. Whatever. Now the thing is, actually, because we have Dorothea, we can definitely make this
Thanks so much.
a lot more smooth. Are you trying to use your special move? That's fine. We have Restore on Linhardt. Now we Sublime Heaven. Twice. We Sublime Heaven twice. But yeah, this is the problem, is like this is eventually going to run out. And then what are we going to do? Like, run up with the Silver Sword Plus? I mean, yeah, we could. It's just going to be a lot slower. But honestly, I think if we just use all of the swords we have in Byleth, I think we can honestly just slowly but surely beat Rhea. I legitimately do. It's a very lame way to do it. But, oh, well, Byleth might speed up the process a little bit. There we go. That is 1 set of HP down. Only 3 more to go. Only 3 more. Great level up from Byleth. He's trying to speed up the process here. Definitely trying to make things a little bit better. I guess we just leave him here then? Because we know we can... We know we can just, do whatever. We can, Or we could go again. I mean, Dorothea is out of range of the special move. She's out of range of the special move. And... She got a very low chance to get crit. She's got 28. Yeah. What we could do is, first of all, trade over the Levin Sword. Because we're going to use the Levin Sword when we're not using Sublime Heaven. I don't think this vulnerary is really going to be that important. So we'll take that, and then we'll dance for him. And now this is also going to give him even more crit. So... Byleth, if you want, I could definitely use another crit here. That'd be great. But if not, she'll use her special move. That's fine. 33 damage. It's quite a bit. Byleth is still dodging everything, which is great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't know. I'm not gonna play this risky. I do think I'm gonna get ready to try to like go absolute ham though. I want to try to speed this up as as much as I possibly can. I don't want this to last for 500 years. It's like Link starts taking a nap at the start of this chapter and wakes up 100 years later in Breath of the Wild, and it's like, wow, he's still on this map. Nah, but in any case, oh, thank you, Manuela. Thank you, Manuela. And we'll just restore Byleth back. And what do you know? Good as new. Good as new. Now we can just use Levin Sword. Ooh! It's very inaccurate. We could use Bolganone. We have a chance to get crit. But we could use Bolganone. Also use Aura, but... Dang. Well, I guess I could also move up here and just use something. What's the weapon I care about the least? Just use the Silver Sword. And yeah, Dorothea can definitely be in here. But I don't really want her in here. Ow. It's like I could dance for him, but... I mean, I don't really see the point. 31 damage. Oh, she unlocked Death Blow. I was like, why? She unlocked Death Blow. We can still take 2 rounds with her because we can take one that's not a Death Blow, but once we lose our battalion, that's a bit of a yikes. I mean, we could Javelin it up. We still have 3 Divine Pulses. Well, 1, 2. No, I think we're going to play this safe. We're going to play this safe.
Thank you.
As much as I don't want to, we're going to play it safe. So I'm actually going to go for Yuritsa now because of the whole having a chance to crit him. Huh. What do I want to do? think on the next turn I'm going to go in with, like, everyone, if possible. Like, Yuritsa, Byleth, and Edelgard. I'm going to try for that. Let's do this. We'll leave him here. We still have 3 Divine Pulses. I'm willing to play a little bit risky until we get down to, like, 1. And then we're not risking anything. Yeah, we live. That's fine. Training Lance. Like, this would honestly be, like, the preferred way to fight Rhea. Is just 100% going at her with, what's it called? The, Training Lance. It's honestly, like, the best way, in my opinion. Ooh, 22 damage with just a Javelin. Yuritsa's really good. Okay. So what we're going to do, move Edelgard right here. Move over here. Dance for Edelgard. And we are going to go over here. Heal up Yuritsa.
Understood.
Can he live? Yeah. So now Byleth over here. No, Sublime Heaven right here. If we miss this, horrible. If we miss it, this is terrible. Well, let's how do I want to do this? I mean, I guess I could just go in, but I need to know how much damage this special move does. The Aurora thing. If I knew how much damage it did, we could, like, play this perfectly, but I don't know. Let's just throw the Javelin. It's just what we're going to be doing right now. Just throwing this Javelin. I think that's fine.
Unafraid.
And I guess we'll see if we live. So now we're going to go for Sublime Heaven. Right here. Very low chance of getting hit. We activate the Crest of Flames, get some HP back. We dodge, which is perfect. And now we could go finish off this set of HP. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Right? Yeah, we could just do this. Take the hits and then back off with everyone. Okay, what does she unlock after this? Magic Bind. That's not a problem. Nothing we can't handle. So I think we just Silver Axe. And then hope Yuritsa can live the special move. So, okay, there goes that set of HP. Pretty decent level up for Edelgard. I mean, theoretically we could do this, right? What is your chance of getting demolished? So you actually live. You have 8 crit avoid, so 26. 12% chance to get crit. So I'm thinking if we gambit Rhea and move back out of range of the special attack, she might actually just attack Ingrid instead of using the special attack. I don't know if that's 100% going to happen. I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure I've had it happen both ways, where they've done it and they've also not done it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I mean, this is also banking on even landing it in the first place, which we very well might not. It's very unlikely, in fact. Although I think I would rather... I guess we'll just see if Yuritsa survives, because I was going to say, I'd rather just use it when it's fresh so that we can just immediately take down a barrier and then just start obliterating her. So let's just hope Yuritsa either lives or dodges. I'm pretty sure that's what the play is right now. Just hope Yuritsa lives or dodges. Yeah. Probably should move these two off the fiery floor.
Remain cautious.
They're just like, why are you keeping us parked right in the flames? It's like, I'm sorry, it doesn't look like it's on fire. Oh, she's targeting Yuritsa specifically. That's not good. Come on, dodge it. Dodge it. Dodge it. Oh. Nice. He did dodge it. It hit Ilgard, but that's not a problem. Yeah. We've heard this before. Yeah, it actually did. It did miss. Nice. Well, we absolutely have to use a restore on Edelgard. Can't be having her die on us here. Let's see. If we move her here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. 39, 52. She needs to get healed. This dang fiery floor. She needs to get healed, but I don't think we can heal her safely. Well, actually we can. We have to use Byleth to do it, but we can definitely heal her. I guess it's worth it. Well, this is a bit of a conundrum. Concoction. It's just a 52. And she would take... So 58, 25, 50. So if we get a concoction over to Linhardt, we can have Edelgard heal herself back up. Yuritsa just barely survives. And then Dorothea also would live. So we're fine if we do this. So what we have to do, very convoluted. Let's see. There you are, Linhardt. I don't know why I wasn't looking. I was looking at like the actual map and not the icons. Whatever. We can also rally Linhardt for the heck of it. All right, now come over here. Oh wait, you actually have stuff. I could have just... Alright. Well, that was a waste. Hold this hand axe for me. Please and thank you. Use this concoction. Could have used an elixir, but we don't actually need that to survive, so it's fine. Actually going to also have you take a concoction. You can hold this steel sword, because I doubt we're going to use it. Drink this concoction. And now Byleth is going to come over here. And we are going to heal up Dorothea so she does not die.
Sweet of you.
Wait, although I didn't think about... Okay, she must not die. I was going to say, I didn't think about the death blow. 58. Oh, she just lives. She's got 46 HP and 13 protection, so Rhea would need 59 attack to kill her. Oh my word, everyone lives. And now we just have to hope that the fiery floor can't actually finish someone off. Otherwise, we're screwed. We also have to hope we don't get crit, but realistically, it's only a 4% chance. So, probably not. Still have 3 Divine Pulses. It's not super concerned. So Edelgard does live. And hopefully the fiery floor can't actually kill you. It doesn't. Perfect. That's really all I needed. Oh no, Edelgard is magic bound.
Can't fall just
Bind
yet.
it. She can't use magic. Oh no. I was definitely going to use magic with her. Definitely was going to use magic with her. Let's see. Yeah, see, she just keeps gaining a bunch of HP every time we take down a set of her health. Like, the last set of health is probably going to be like 200 plus HP, which is absolutely crazy. And the real issue is that she's going to have Wrath, which means we're just going to have to, like, do this super slowly. But in any case, we're just going to Silver Sword here. The nice thing is Byleth actually has a really good chance to just keep dodging everything, which is really nice. Really nice.
Understood.
I wonder if... No, probably not. I wonder if I could just put Yuritsa like over here and then have him dip over here, but probably not. Actually, honestly, I probably should have had Ingrid do something, but whatever. Okay. I guess we just let Byleth break the barrier and then have everyone else on backup. Or Yuritsa could break the barrier. I'm fine with having him chill here. Could even dance for him to give him some more luck so he's got less of a chance to get crit. Although I don't know that that breaks this specific barrier if we do that. Yeah, I'm not going to risk it. I'm not going to risk getting screwed over here. So I'm just going to heal up Yuritsa instead and let Byleth do his thing. And then we'll probably try to have Yuritsa and Byleth go at Rhea. And then just have... Yeah, Edelgard and Dorothy are probably just going to chill the rest of this out. It's probably just going to be Yuritsa plus Byleth for the rest of this. Which, honestly, what else can we really expect at this point? They are our best 2 units. And in this situation, surprisingly, Byleth is actually better. Like, usually it's Yuritsa that is just unbelievably good. But in this case, it's actually Byleth. Which is fitting, right? Usually the final boss you fight with the main character in this sense. Yeah. We're actually doing that. Could burn up the Sword of the Creator, but... Sad thing is, I guess it really doesn't make a difference, like, when we burn it up, because we can never use... Ruptured Heaven again. Because there's no way to repair it. If we had a Hamern Staff, that'd be amazing, but I don't think there is one in this game, unfortunately. Yeah, if we just had Hamern with us, that'd be great, but unfortunately we don't, so we're just going to slowly chip Rhea down until she eventually dies. Just slowly chip her away until she dies. Honestly, there's really no reason to do this with anyone but just Byleth. Other than the fact that it would be faster to do it with more than just Byleth. I do have an idea, though. I do have an idea. But we're just going to leave Byleth here for right now on his own. Because I do think that this is the move to make. So whatever, Byleth's just going to be chilling, having a good time fighting Rhea. Oh, Byleth. You are so good. Yep, and everyone over there is literally just watching. They're just allowing this to happen. I don't know why. And Manuela is also amazing. have to give props where props are due. Manuela is also putting in the finest of work here. So restore Byleth, and everything is great once again. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. I guess we might as well burn up the Sword of the Creator. Actually, I don't really want to. Ideally, I would just use the Levin sword, but... Huh. Well, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I want to get Ingrid in there to use a Gambit, but... Well, I guess we can always just try it, right? Because it doesn't matter, because she doesn't take a counterattack. Yeah, so we might as well just try this right now. Yeah, right? Like, there's no reason not to do this. Even if we miss, Ingrid can take a hit. Yeah, we got the Steel Lance equipped. Let's try it. If we land this, this speeds things up a little bit. Which is really all I'm just trying for right now. Because if we land this, then we, like, skip a step. And we do land it, which is good. Attracted the Immaculate One's attention. But now we skipped a step, and now we can probably just kill Rhea a lot faster, because now what we can do is get attacks in faster. Also, we didn't take a counterattack there. Nice job, Crest. Yeah, because now she's going to start charging up her special attack on the next turn, which means she won't repair her barrier for another turn. And I should probably also get Yuritsa on deck to come in and help. Well, her attention's already attracted to Ingrid. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to try to get all of them in there again. Because this will make this process a lot faster. Gosh. Snap. This, not even this map. It's just this. It's just Rhea. It's just Rhea. Hopefully we don't get crit. I mean, it's okay if we do. It just slows things down. Or we dodge. Even better. See, yeah, now she's charging up her special attack. Yeah, now she's charging up her special attack, but doesn't really matter because no one that's going to be in there is going to die. Let's see, Yuritsa. Let's burn up the sword of the Sublime Creator's sword. Let's just do that. So yeah, we're gonna go for this. We get the dodge, which is good. That means we have a better chance of being able to go for the move that I want to go for. Now we're gonna get Yuritsa in here. We're gonna go for the Scythe of Sariel so that we have a chance to crit. And there we go. See, that's exactly why I went for it. See, Yuritsa also wants to show why he's been really good this whole time for us as well. Now she's going to go for the special move. Since we don't really... Yeah, we don't really need Edelgard in there right now then. It'll definitely be really good though if we can get her in there with the... If we could get her in there with the Gambit.
You were ready.
Because that might make things a little easier. Might make things a little bit easier. Wrath is definitely going to be the most annoying thing from now until we defeat her. Oh, is 199 like the absolute max HP something can have? Because it's green, which usually means something is capped. So only 199 more hit points until we defeat Rhea. Guys, we are so close to the end. The video is 2 hours long, but honestly, you know what? I think we're just going to go through to the end. We're going to finish it here. It is the final episode. I didn't lie to you guys. We are doing it here, and we are doing it now. we are going to finish this dang game. I totally meant to physic up Yuritsa. If Yuritsa dies right now, we're just going to have to waste one of those Divine Pulses. I've got distracted, and this is how we throw. So I don't want to throw. So I need to pay more attention. He's targeting Byleth. I don't know, or she's targeting Byleth. I don't know if that's better or worse for us. They're both alive. I think Yuritsa lived on 1, which is ridiculous. Oh, yes, he did. He absolutely did. That is crazy. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, anyway. Now what we're going to do is we're going to restore them. So we can't have them go and die on us here. Definitely not. Definitely would not be a good look. Would definitely not be a good look for us. Alright. Dorothea has the elixir, and I think now is the time to use it. I think now is the time to use it on Byleth.
I welcome pain.
So, let's see. Yeah. So what we're going to do is we're going to risk Dorothea. Hopefully she does not get crit. But at this point, I'm not too super concerned about things because we are very close to the end.
Survive.
But yeah, now we're going to trade. She might as well hold on to the Sublime Creator's Sword because it's not going to do anything for us anymore. Now we're going to use this elixir. She's going to change to target Dorothea instead, which is totally fine by me. Linhardt already moved, but we can go ahead and let's see, move you up here. It's like one of those sliding puzzles where you have to keep moving things around until you get everything in just the right spot to create like a picture, or if it's like a sequence of numbers or whatever. That's what I feel like we're doing with our units right now. Honestly, our units that we're... I was going to say that we're sure we're not going to use, but honestly, am I sure we're not using Caspar, Petra, Sylvain, Ingrid? Actually, we definitely could use Petra. We definitely could use Petra, potentially on the last turn. And since she's an assassin, she can actually move through the fire just fine. So actually, Petra is definitely a viable option. I feel like the only non-viable options are these 3. But they could all potentially land a final hit, so I'll keep them in the general vicinity. Bernadetta specifically, I could see actually doing pretty well. All right, cool. You're getting closer, guys. You're getting closer by the second. We only have 1 more set of HP until we defeat Rhea. I still don't know why those other enemy units are just chilling there doing nothing. Like, to me, that seems like a very poor decision on their part. But, I mean, I'm not complaining. Because it definitely would have taken us a lot longer had we had to kill Catherine, all these other guys, and then the Pegasus Knights that would spawn. So, honestly, I don't care. I don't care that they're not coming at us.
What's my
Their problem, not mine. So, yeah, I guess we keep doing this. Wait. Why does she not have Wrath? I'm kind of upset about that, actually. If foe initiate... Oh, yeah, that's how it works. That makes sense. Never mind. I'm dumb. I thought it was just always active for some reason. And, I mean, she's technically under half health, but... whatever. I'll take it. Okay, never mind. I was going to be upset if, like, it didn't actually... if she didn't actually have Wrath, even though it said she did. But no, she does. It's just I'm dumb and I didn't realize it's below half health. Did we just miss a 74? Come on, Byleth. It's fine, though. It really doesn't matter. As long as we land at least one of the hits to crack this barrier, that's all that really matters.
Is this the final act?
No, it's not the final act. You're fine.
Understood.
I also want to get you out of the flames. Petra can chill in the flames. I don't care. Alright, then we will heal up Yuritsa. And we will heal up Edelgard. So that those two are ready when the time comes for them to join the fray. Dorothea can chill here. Everyone else can chill. Byleth can take on Rhea himself because he is very good and he doesn't really struggle. They really should have given her renewal, I feel like. Well, maybe not for maddening, I guess. If they gave her renewal, we'd actually have 0 chance. Because she'd be, at this point, she'd basically be healing up like 40 HP every turn. So I'm glad they didn't give her renewal. Actually very glad that they didn't give her renewal. She'd pretty much be unbeatable. Well, maybe not. I'm sure if you played better, you could be fine, but you know, like if you built your team better, I'm sure you could probably still do it even if she had renewal. But it would be very hard. Anyway, I think we're gonna have Byleth and Yuritsa just go at oh no, my Knights of Seiros withdrew. That's actually pretty bad. I still think we live Aurora Breath. Oh, wait. You could check it here this whole time? Oh, it's just... It's just the same thing, but with 5 more attack power. It's just the same thing, but with 5 more attack power. So 57... minus 24... 33, we live. Yeah, it's fine. Alright, cool. Well, let's get Yuritsa in there too then. Might as well. Whoops. There you go. Throw the javelin, because why not? Wait, is, Alright, cool, and then we can retreat to get out of range of the special attack, so only Byleth's in range, because he can't get crit, he can't be killed, and we'll be looking good. So yeah, move Yuritsa right here. And now we're just chilling. Okay. Oh, and the dodge! Oh, Byleth's got bad manners over there. He's like, I don't even care. Does not even care. Okay. Well, then I'm just gonna keep... Oh no, we're running. Do we have any other good swords in the convoy? We have a regular silver sword. I guess we'll take that. Another silver sword plus. I wish we could merge that with the one we've already got. Let's get rid of this armor slayer. Cool. Let's use the silver sword plus over here. And as long as we get this dodge, we're fine. Yeah, we'll be fine. He'll dodge it. See? He dodged it. Just like I said he would. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. 26. If only we had another physic on him. Well, now we just have to rely on a dodge. I mean, it's fine, technically, because... I don't know. Because I said it's fine. I guess what we could try is we could warp Edelgard over here. We could try to Gambit. Because if we land a Gambit, then we're fine, because then Rhea will just go for Edelgard instead. So we might as well try for this.
We'll cover it.
Yeah. This could work. Well, never mind, we missed. Oh, I tried. I definitely tried. Well, worst case, we just use one Divine Pulse. We can rally her magic. I don't think that makes enough of a difference. Definitely does not make enough of a difference. Come on, Manuela. I was talking you up. And then you do me like this. You don't heal up, my man. What a shame. Well, I guess technically if I'm over here with a Javelin, then I'll have a better chance for Byleth to dodge because he'll have a support with Yuritsa. So it'll probably increase his avoidance. Maybe not. Could throw Ingrid over there too. Just try to increase his avoidance as much as we possibly can. 26. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, I guess no. I guess we can't. Well, whatever. If we die here, we can just Divine Pulse.
Watch and learn.
Nope, Byleth is too good. Unfortunately, now she's in Wrath range. She's now in Wrath range, and this is where things get real. This is where things are gonna get real. Real annoying. I'm pretty sure that's guaranteed to always be at least 50 crit. Never mind. Yo, her hit is terrible. It's because he's got all these supports, that's why. Maybe? That's probably because this barrier's broken, honestly. Well, it's a 44% chance to crit, and then he's got a less than 50% chance to even get hit in the first place as well. So, like... What I could do instead... Well, first of all, I could... No, that's a bad idea. That's a bad idea. Do you have a... Okay, I know what I must do. I will take this concoction. In return, you can have this Levin sword, because it's proven to be very useless. We have Byleth drink the concoction. And then Edelgard and Yuritsa run. For now, anyway. They will go for... she'll go for Byleth, because he's in range to get hit by the super attack. She won't have crit on him, though, because Wrath is only when we initiate combat. So technically, we could just keep very slowly but surely whittling her down by not attacking her, and then her Wrath will never pop. I'm going to take some risks, because we do have 3 Divine Pulses. But technically, we can never lose as long as we don't make any fatal errors. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong, I guess, but fairly certain. We take the hit. It's fine. We're alive. Main issue is that now, like, we're running low on options for Byleth to heal himself. He needs to take, like, all of the concoctions, vulneraries, whatever. I guess Edelgard has one. Well, in any case, let's use Restore. Do that. We could always have. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, so if we have Yuritsa here, he'll always damage this barrier. Interesting. So what we could do, I suppose, is that we could have Yuritsa bait some hits. As long as he doesn't get crit, we're fine. probably just have Byleth use some of his magic to maybe try to get him a level up.
More fighting.
Dance for Linhardt so that he can go heal up Byleth. Yeah, because at this point we just need a little bit more damage. She's got 95 health. I think we can do this pretty soon. Alright. So yep, now we just slowly do our thing here. We don't get crit, thankfully. We missed 2 65s, which is pretty unfortunate, but it's not the worst. It's not the worst thing that could have happened. Yeah, I mean, it's a 46% chance to even get hit, and then a 44% chance to get crit, so we'd have to lose 2 coin flips that are in our favor. It's basically a coin flip, but it's also in our favor a little bit, so yeah. I do think I want... Let's use the regular Silver Sword. It doesn't do more than the Silver Sword Plus anyway, or it doesn't do less than the Silver Sword Plus anyway. Let's do this. Just get the Crest of Flames and we just completely body her.
I am unafraid.
Yeah, we definitely don't want to do this with Yuritsa, though, because Yuritsa actually could have problems. I am fine with Yuritsa baiting this next hit, though. Let's just heal him up.
It goes on.
And we'll just chill here, then. Yep. Alright. Slowly but surely. That is the name of the game right now. Yuritsa gets a dodge. Not bad. Actually do land one of those Training Lance hits, which is great. Now we break down that barrier. Yep. This roaring is just getting out of hand at this point. I think these guys have pretty much hit their maximum capacity, so they're not really getting anything more at this point. Not like it really matters, but still. Worth pointing out, I think. Okay, now it's time to use the Silver Sword Plus, because now it actually does more damage. You could also use the Killing Edge and try for a crit, but yeah, such a low % chance to happen. I don't really think it's worth it. Yeah, I think we just try for this. We still have Divine Pulses intact, so I'm not super concerned. Yeah, I'm really not super concerned about things. And we get that dodge anyway, which is good. Manuela gets a level up. Not even bad. Now my question is, do I want to just try to go for something with Yuritsa here?
Understood.
Because, I mean, if we land it, this just speeds things up considerably. Like, super considerably. I mean, yeah, I think so. I think so. So what we do is, for the heck of it, we heal up Dorothea. But the main thing, whoops, is we have Yuritsa just sit where he's at, and then we dance for him. Give him extra avoidance and extra crit avoidance to make it less likely that Rhea just destroys our soul here. And then regardless, she's going to go for the special attack against Byleth. So as long as we dodge or at least don't get crit, we're fine. In our favor not to have that happen to us. Yeah, because it's unlikely we even get hit in the first place, but just in case. And now there's only 38 HP left, guys. We are cooking. We are so close here. She's going to use this move against Byleth again. It would be really great if we could just get a dodge, but we don't. And now we're just going to have to run back and heal him up again. But I'm pretty sure this next time we break down a barrier is going to be the last time. In fact, I'm almost 100% positive. Unless we get, like, a really unfortunate miss or something, I'm almost entirely certain. So now we're going to dismount with you, get you over here. Byleth. Who has a concoction? Who has a concoction? You have 2 uses of a concoction. Perfect. Trade that for this. We can even use this vulnerary because I really don't care. I'm not really that worried about saving it anymore. Trade Dorothea over for this. Oh, we actually had a concoction. Funny. I knew I saw a concoction. I apparently was on him. Now we'll dance for Byleth just to get him out of here so that Rhea will go for Yuritsa instead. And now we're just chilling. Hopefully Yuritsa does not get crit. He doesn't. We still have the javelin on. That's a bit unfortunate, but we actually do land the hit, which is what matters most. Okay, now Byleth can go right here, use this concoction.
I welcome pain.
Yuritsa can come right here. Dance for you so that you can go rally up Linhardt so that his heal does even more. Gosh, we're almost out of heals. Remember when we had like 15 left? And now we've almost used all of them? Yeah, that's crazy. I should have traded him over to something better. Or I should have traded him over to the Training Lance because it would be more accurate. Or even the Scythe of Sariel at this point. But whatever, it is what it is. We're just rolling with it at this point. We just need him to land a 55. Come on, Yuritsa, come on. There we go. We landed it. That's all we needed, was 1. And now, I'm pretty sure this is where we deal our final blow. Just growling, but don't matter. Pretty sure this is where we're going to be able to deal our final blow. Maybe. Maybe. Oh, that's... Yeah, we're not doing that. Yeah, regular silver sword is enough. So let's do this. Very low chance this goes wrong. It does not. We miss our second silver sword, but it doesn't matter. This does 22. We still have a warp on you or no? We don't. How strong is that? 9. Waning shot adds 3, so 12. Versus 12 plus 5. Petra can land the final hit. Petra can actually land the final hit if we need her to.
Understood.
All we need is for Yuritsa to do the thing here. Oh, wait, no. I was thinking use the silver sword here, but that's not going to work, is it? What about... Wait, you have a gambit? You do still have a gambit. Doesn't matter, though. Wait, she can dance for Yuritsa. Or, yeah, we can dance for Yuritsa, so as long as he doesn't get crit here, this is GG. As long as he doesn't get hit and crit here. Come on, Yuritsa, let's go. She landed the hit, but she did not get the crit. And that is GG. That is GG. I kind of want to let Edelgard get it, though. That feels more poetic to me because, like, she's the one who started this war, and she's the one who is going to finish it. I'm going to try my hardest. If this doesn't work out, we can always rewind time. But I want Edelgard to be the one to put an end to Rhea once and for all. No? We can with the Brave Axe, as long as we land it. I mean, obviously we can... If this doesn't work, we can rewind time and let Yuritsa do it. But I really want Edelgard to be the one, you know? Like, she's the one that started this war. Like I said, like, she's the one who started this war. I want her to be the one to finish it. I want her to see her vision through to the end. So let's try. If not, we give it to Yuritsa, and it's fine, but let's try this. This could be the final blow. There's one, and we miss. I'm surprised we didn't get crit, though. That's pretty insane. Well, actually, Petra can finish off now, so we don't even need to do a Divine Pulse. Alright, she didn't really do much this map, but it doesn't matter. And that's just enough to finish it. Alright, guys. I'm pretty sure this is it. I'm pretty sure this is the move that will beat Fire Emblem Three Houses Crimson Flower on Maddening mode. Let's see it, Petra. Let's see it. Boom. Right in the forehead. And there she goes. And she gains experience, because why not? Of course the final boss gives experience. Boom. Just like that, stage complete. The fight for Ferdiad. 57 turns. 57 turns. Alright. Well, you know what? I don't really care about turn count. We did it. None of our units died. Yuritsa's the MVP on the final map. Who would have thought differently? And there she goes. One final cutscene.
When humanity stands strong and people reach out for each other, there's no need for gods. Rhea, your reign of tyranny is over.
Let's see it. Do it, Edelgard. End her.
The time has come.
With our broken weapons.
I'm ending this once and for all. Is it over?
Whoa, Byleth. Don't worry, his heart doesn't normally beat. Or is it finally gonna start? Oh, whoa. His heart finally started beating. And he's... Whoa. Okay, that is crazy. So by killing Rhea, he defused from Sothis. His connection to Sothis was cut off. And it just showed it. That's... They were connected at the heart. That crest stone on his heart was what bound him to Sothis, but by killing Rhea, that connection was severed. Well, that's crazy. Although I guess that means he loses the ability to Divine Pulse, and honestly, I don't know. He might also lose the ability to even wield the Sword of the Creator. But, I mean, I guess it doesn't matter because the war is over, but that's crazy. But, I mean, I don't know if it's going to explain it. I guess I'll wait and see if we get to the credits first, but, like Rhea was saying, we stole her mother from her. We stole Sothis from her, but we didn't. It wasn't Byleth that... Byleth wasn't the reason that he had what he had. He didn't choose to be the way he was. That's crazy. I don't know. I'm interested to see what's happening now.
A rising flame was alight as the flow of time carved a new history for Fodlan. With the fall of Ferdiad, the Holy Kingdom of Fargus and the Church of Seiros both vanished into the people's memories. Fodlan was finally one unified nation, under the rule of Emperor Edelgard and the Adrestian Empire. Embracing her newfound power, Edelgard could at last set about destroying Fodlan's entrenched system of nobility and rebuild a world free from the tyranny of crests and status. Yet, beneath the surface, an unseen and silent struggle began to take shape. From her seat of power, Edelgard could at last wage war on those who slither in the dark.
I wonder if the original plan was for players to take on those who slither in the dark after defeating Rhea, but... Ooh, the Goddess Tower.
The children of the Goddess
Here
have
it
been
is.
defeated at last. The shape of the world will be forever changed. Humanity is free now.
Whoa.
The world is ours once again.
Yes, it is. That's so crazy, though. Byleth's hair is back to normal. It's so crazy to think about. But yeah, I guess Rhea was the last living child of Sothis, and somehow by killing by killing Rhea, Sothis's bloodline was completely cut off, and somehow that severed their tie, or severed Byleth's tie with Sothis. That's so crazy. But that's so weird. Like, what is there's still unanswered questions. Like, obviously, Sothis didn't have all of her memories, like the Sothis we saw. But, like, the original Sothis, like, you know, when she first existed, before she died, like, I wonder, would she have approved of everything that Rhea did? Like, what was she like before losing all her memories? Like, because she might not have deserved to, like, you know, vanish from existence like this, but Rhea's actions were, you know, needing to be taken care of. Like, we needed to take care of her because clearly she was, like, going mad with power and willing to sacrifice anyone in her way. So, I don't know, it's just crazy. There's so much that just happened, I feel like, but anyways, let's just continue on with this for now. I'll get on with more of my thoughts later. This might be a 3-hour video, gosh.
Can you believe it?
It isn't over yet. We have those who slither in the
True.
dark.
There is still much to be done. We can't ignore the possibility that our enemies will resurface one day. In the end,
And that too.
the fate of this world depends on the choices we make. I don't know what the future holds, but come what may, will you stay by my side? You chose to protect me at the Holy Tomb. Will you choose me again? What I'm trying to say is, I need you.
Oh. Here we go. And he's even saying her nickname. Here we go. They're gonna get married now. Elle, please accept this gift.
You called
It's the
me
ring.
Elle. That means more than I can say. And this ring, it's lovely. Thank you, my dearest friend. I will happily accept it.
My dearest friend. Violet's like, man.
I must admit, I feared my feelings would be unrequited. So long as I had you by my side, it never mattered how many enemies I amassed. You were all I needed. All this time, I longed to share my feelings with you, and it seems you wished for the same. Now, our wishes have come true. This feeling, it's overwhelming.
Now your burdens are mine to bear. I promise to always be there for you.
I promise the same. Together we can achieve anything. We will crush those who slither in the dark and restore peace and order to Fodlan. I will then find a suitable successor and hand over the reins of the Empire.
What?
When all that is done, it will be just the two of us. I look forward to starting our life together in the light of a glorious new dawn.
You plan to give up the Empire? Well, I guess then yeah, all she wanted was to improve Fodlan. She actually was very selfless in her quest then. That's crazy just to give all that up. Wow. Let's make it happen.
Yes, that is all we can do for now. We must remain focused on our goals. To think that I may truly call you my partner and equal now. The solitary reign of Edelgard has come to an end. From now on, we walk this path together. With time and care, the darkness shrouding this world will be lifted. You and I will become the light that shines over Fodlan, just as you have shined upon my life.
Well, that was sweet. Well, I think that's it then. Yup. That's it. We've beaten the game. Battle data. And there it is. We're going to see just how long it took me to do everything. I'm definitely not like a super try-hard when it comes to Fire Emblem. And I'm sure those of you who've stuck around this long have seen that. I'm not the kind of person that tries to beat every map as fast as possible or try to do everything in the best way I possibly can. I just try to, have fun with it and still, I wanted to challenge still, so obviously that's what we did. Wait till we get to the end. Oh no, Shamir! Ah, rest in peace, Shamir. But I can't wait. Oh, Slice Cynthia, you too! You were both MVPs at one point. But I can't wait until we just get down a bit further. As soon as we get into Crimson Flower, MVP is not going to have any more variety. It's just going to be Yuritsa, Violet, Yuritsa. Pretty much. But man. Hubert. I guess we didn't really do too much. There he is. Actually, there's more Byleth that many times, huh? Byleth more than once. Yeah, now it's probably just going to be Yuritsa and Byleth for most of the rest of the time, yeah. But man, that's... Huh. We're actually done. It has been over a year. But we've done it. We've finally beaten Fire Emblem 3 Houses, Maddening Mode, Crimson Flower playthrough. I really did not expect it to take this long when I started it. I honestly did not. But here we are. Oh, here are the endings. Alois, Family Man. 4 battles, 2 victories. Once the long war against those who slither in the dark came to an end, Alois and his family moved to Remire village and lived happily as farmers. It is said that from the moment he put down his sword and picked up a hoe, he never so much as thought about turning back. Sounds like Alois. Annette, bloomed overachiever. Annette returned to her hometown of Ferdiad, where she took up a teaching position at the Royal School of Sorcery. She was a gifted instructor, and many of her students went on to become world-renowned sages. Though her talent for teaching was remarkable in its own right, she was perhaps best remembered for effortlessly securing the trust and respect of her many students, as well as inspiring all who knew her by living a life of kindness, cheer, and humility. Divine Songstress, Manuela. Manuela left Garreg Mach to build her own academy in a small, war-torn town. There she contributed heavily to rebuilding efforts while teaching future generations the necessary skills of survival. Though she never married or had children of her own, she spent the last years of her life happily devoted to her students. Well, it seems she found happiness even without finding love. So, that's good, I suppose. Though Fodlan had changed, Hanneman's goal remained unwavering, to determine the workings of the crests and to do away with the inequality caused by them. To that end, his research resulted in magical tools that could be used even without the aid of crests. This proved to be yet another worthwhile discovery by the father of Crestology. Traveling merchant, Anna. Anna's business savvy proved to be a great asset in the post-war reconstruction of Garreg Mach. Once the restoration was complete, she disappeared from the area entirely, though tales of a mysterious merchant were passed down in every corner of the world for centuries to come. Some say she continues her travels even to this day, eternally peddling her wares, and ever in search of the next lucrative opportunity. Sincerest of knights, Sylvain. As Margrave Gautier, Sylvain devoted his life to improving relations with the people of the String region. With oration alone, he succeeded in helping to create a new way of life for nobles in which relics and crests were no longer viewed as necessary. Though he went down his history as an extraordinary lord, it nevertheless became customary to refer to cheaters as sons of Gautier instead of something else. Anyway, left the Knights of Seiros after the Battle of Garreg Mach and disappeared thereafter. So she didn't die? Fell in combat at Teltian Plains, Great Tree Moon, 1186. Well, she definitely did die. It's unfortunate. Rest in peace, you two. Anyway, stalwart knight Ingrid. When Galatia territory was seized, Ingrid argued strongly for the preservation of its borders. Her request was granted, and she was appointed to rule. From her new position, she gave her all to ensure that the people of Galatia lived peaceful lives and put in years of hard work to reform its farming practices. Her efforts bore fruit to the people's delight, and Galatia became a land of plenty. Nice. Meandering Sword, Felix. Even after the war's end, skirmishes continued to break out across Fodlan. Bored and restless in his capacity as Duke Fraldarius, Felix abandoned his title, jumping at the opportunity to wield the sword again. Little is known of his whereabouts thereafter, but even many years later, soldiers continued to whisper rumors of a mysterious man able to deal swift death to scores of enemies. Hot-headed General, Caspar. In recognition of his achievements during the war, Caspar was given the title of Minister of Military Affairs in the new Adrestian Empire. Though his command developed a reputation for occasional recklessness, he proved an able leader, guiding his troops to overcome countless obstacles. Long after his career had ended, tall tales of the glory and good cheer that he brought to his army endured. Sounds fitting for him. The blood-stained demon, Yuritsa. After the War of Fodlan, Yuritsa threw himself fully into the struggle against those who slither in the dark. Visage masked by the likeness of death itself, he laid waste to his enemies with a scythe that terrified friend and foe alike. When it was all over, he stole away in secret and vanished without a trace. His whereabouts thereafter have been the subject of much conjecture. So he didn't fight Byleth after all. Huh. Ragamuffin sage Linhardt and devoted heart Dorothea. After the war, Linhardt decided to inherit his title. He spent several years studying his territory, learning to manage its affairs, and when he was finally ready to become the new Count Hevering, he announced his marriage to Dorothea. Somehow, despite all this activity, Linhardt actually managed to keep up with his crest studies. Though his results were dubious at times, his new wife helped him alter them so that they would be of use to people. Their relationship was unlike anything the nobility had ever witnessed. When faced with this accusation, Linhardt and Dorothea could only laugh and note that the past was of no significance to them. Interesting, those two got married. Noblest of nobles, Ferdinand, and seafaring Princess Petra. These two marry. After officially becoming Duke Eyre, Ferdinand asked Emperor Edelgard if she would make him her Minister of Foreign Affairs rather than her Prime Minister. She granted his wish, and his first task in this new position was to negotiate with Petra, who had inherited the throne of Brigid and declared her kingdom's freedom from imperial vassalage. Ferdinand and Petra collaborated to deepen the friendship between their nations and forge a strong, enduring alliance. As a symbol of the nation's friendship, Ferdinand and Petra took up residence together in Nouvelle on the western fringe of Fodlan. It is said that they negotiated for years to achieve this compromise. Oh, so they don't marry, they just work together. No way these two marry. Emperor's confidant Hubert and eternal loner Bernadetta. The marriage between Hubert, minister of the imperial household, and Bernadetta, leader of House Farley, was so surprising to the public that it was much talked about even outside of political circles in the capital. Bernadetta took the opportunity to survey the far reaches of the new Andrestian Empire, and in her absence, Hubert took well to manage the management of Farley territory. They proved to be an astonishingly good match, working together to protect Fodlan from the shadows. Instead, they showed their affection for one another by wearing matching embroidered flowers. All referring to earlier on. That's cute. Wings of the Hegemon, KPG, and Flame Emperor Edelgard. Byleth and Edelgard ended the tyranny of a godlike being. Byleth was wounded and lost the power of the progenitor god, but it mattered not, as he and Edelgard had each other. To ensure lasting peace, the two fought against those who slither in the dark, and to ensure a society where people can rise and fall by their own merits, they spent their lives reforming the antiquated class system. They achieved much in their time together, and it is said that they were sometimes spotted leaving the palace to privately enjoy the world they had created. How they spent those precious moments, none but the two of them will ever know. Oh, dang. I see you, Byleth. Alright, is that it? I had to start talking fast there, because that text was going fast, and I was worried I wasn't going to be able to spit it all out. And there we go. There are the credits. So yes, we are finally done. That's everything. That's it. Man, what a wild ride. Once again, I just can't believe how long this took, but man, this series was really fun. I really, really enjoyed it. Honestly, like, it's crazy how much has, like, how much I feel like the quality of my videos has improved since, like, episode 1 of this series, because back then I just used the computer's webcam. I had no mic, so I used the computer's mic, and I had no layout. So it was very different back in episode 1 as from where it is now, but I don't know. Like I said, I had a lot of fun with this. It's crazy, and yeah, so I guess it wasn't fully explained in this route, so I'm going to basically, like, give my thoughts and kind of like a little explanation about what happens with, like, Rhea and Byleth. I guess if you don't want to hear it, just, I don't know, then I'll just say bye to you now, and thanks for watching, but there are definitely some thoughts I want to get out, so basically I'm going to start this right now. So, Byleth, here, back when Geralt was talking about Byleth being a very strange baby, and wondering, like, what had happened with the whole situation with Rhea saving Byleth instead of Byleth's mother. Basically what happened is Rhea took the heart of Sothis, that crest stone was the heart of Sothis, and put it inside of Byleth. Her aim with this, essentially, was to make Byleth into a vessel for Sothis. Rhea wanted her mother to return, which is why she messed with Byleth like that. She altered Byleth's physical body. she altered his body and basically attempted to put Sothis inside of him in order to try to bring her back. She was Seiros back however long ago when she fought Nemesis. And basically what happened with all of that is that humans fought and killed all of Rhea's siblings, and I believe Sothis as well, which was why she was so filled with rage and why she fought Nemesis. And she had lost everything, and then basically that's why when Byleth was born, she tried to use the opportunity to see if she could bring Sothis back. But at the same time, like, she, as we saw, like, she was so very obsessed with this whole idea, and when Byleth chooses to side with Edelgard, like, Rhea just snaps, because, like, everything she's ever tried to accomplish is, like, all of her plans are being messed up, and like, the result is what happens. So, but that's why I think it's crazy. It's like she's saying, you stole my mother from me, but Byleth didn't have anything to do with it. It was Rhea that put the heart of Sothis within Byleth, which was the reason why Byleth didn't really have much for emotions at the beginning of the game. Like, he slowly developed more emotions. Like, as we saw, like, he was becoming, you know, like, showing some more emotions, like sadness, crying when Geralt died, and also happiness, being around his students. But, like, still, like, he was definitely not, like, a normal human because of having Sothis' heart within him. That's why his heart didn't beat. But, like, he didn't choose that, so it's kind of crazy. Like, she's the one that did that. He didn't steal her mother. Like, he's just a victim of this circumstance, really. Like, I don't know. It's just crazy, but yeah, I mean, I guess somehow killing Rhea put an end to Sothis' bloodline, and somehow by doing that, well, first of all, obviously Fodlan was freed from the rule of gods and given back to people, and then obviously Edelgard worked to make it more, like, equal for people, but also then Byleth was just freed from it, and like, I'm curious, like, would Byleth have more emotions then? Like, I don't know, I'm curious. Screen went black there because I haven't been pressing buttons. It's like, come on, what am I supposed to do? You can't really press buttons while the credits are rolling, but whatever. I don't know. But in any case, as a whole, my thoughts on Fire Emblem Three Houses, like, as a whole, I guess, would be that I really, really like this game. Honestly, I think it is, like, one of the better Fire Emblem games. I think it is a lot of fun, and, like, I really like a lot of, like, the different strategies and things you can do, like, with combat arts and, like, all the different abilities and things like that. I think it's really cool. I do think it could have been balanced a little bit better. Like, I feel like from what I've seen, I haven't actually played hard mode. It's funny, I played normal mode and I've played maddening mode. I didn't play hard mode, but I've seen videos of other people playing hard mode. Like, I've watched playthroughs of, like, routes I've already done. And hard really doesn't seem that hard. Like, hard seems like what you would expect from, like, a normal difficulty. But maddening is actually, like, pretty hard. So I almost feel like hard mode should have been normal mode, and then there should have been another mode in between hard and maddening that was actually hard. I don't know. It's strange. Also, I feel like the crit, like, the presence of critical hit rate in this game was kind of unnecessary. Like, just so much crit. Like, I'm kind of fine with, like, Wrath on Rhea at the end, you know, make it a little bit more interesting, but, like, the fact that just so many random enemies would have crit on a lot of your units, it's kind of annoying. I mean, I know they have the whole, like, Divine Pulse thing, but it's still kind of annoying. But, I don't know, I guess I'll give it a pass. I don't know. Also, I don't know, I still don't even know what my personal preference is with, like, Divine Pulse and Turn Wheel, referring to Fire Emblem Echoes, is because it's like, on one hand, I really like that there's an option to, like, undo a move when something stupid happens, like a crit, but at the same time, it's like, it kind of makes things pretty easy. Like, in the grand scheme of things, I really didn't have to replay maps too much in this game. Like, there was only, like, like, I don't know, 4 or 5 maps maybe that I had to play more than once, and even then it was only, like, 2 times that I had to play it. So really, it wasn't all that, I don't know, it just, like, turning back time, like, the ability to undo moves just kind of makes things super easy. I don't know. Because, like, with Fire Emblem Awakening on Lunatic mode, like, you have to restart chapters a lot. Usually. I mean, unless you're, like, a god at Fire Emblem. But, like, especially the first time playing through it, like, you're going to have to restart a lot of chapters multiple times because it's very hard. And there's no way to undo a move in that game. And it's like, I don't know. It's like, I really don't know which I prefer more. I don't know. It's definitely, they're both interesting experiences in their own way. I will say, though, it's probably it's probably for the better that this game had a way to undo moves, because this game it feels like it's so much, like everything takes so much longer than in other Fire Emblem games. Like Awakening, once again, for example, like I feel like most of the maps in that game can be done so much faster than like almost any of the maps in this game, just because like, I don't know, it just feels a lot faster. And maybe it's partly because like it's easier to see where everything is, and it's a lot easier to like decide where you make your moves and stuff. There's also pair up in that game, so if you pair up all your units, then you've got like such few units to actually move. I don't know. I don't know. It just feels like this game is just slower paced than some of the other Fire Emblem games, but I don't know. Not necessarily a bad thing. I will say I do really like the in battle animations. I think they're really good. I do, however, wish that with combat arts that they had more variety to them. Because any bow combat art has the exact same animation, pretty much. It's just everything looks the same as curved shot. And to me, I want more variety, and especially more variety when it comes to stop doing this. But especially more variety when it comes to the special, the combat arts for the heroes' relics. Why? I don't get why they all have the same thing as any other combat art of the weapon type. Amir using Raging Storm, it looks the exact same as Smash. It's I wish it was more, there was more variety. I wish all of them had their own special amazing animation. Like Fire Emblem Echoes, when Alm and Celica got their amazing final combat arts or whatever. I guess Alm had the combat art, and I think Celica had had some magic. I don't remember exactly, but that the combat art for Alm specifically, Alm's final combat art was so cool. It had so much to it. And there was, I feel there was so much more variety. I don't remember exactly if curved shot and heavy draw were the same animation, but I don't know. I just wish at least for the Hero's Relic combat arts that they would have done more, but I don't know. All in all, though, I do think this is one of this is probably one of my favorite Fire Emblem games, honestly, though. Just because there's a lot you can do with it. And I think it is really, really fun, the idea that you get to raise up your units, and you get to train them in whatever weapon type. They've got strengths, but ultimately, you decide what you can make them into. I do feel that gives it a lot more replayability. Even Fire Emblem Awakening and Fire Emblem Fates had second seals where you could change classes. Fire Emblem Shadow Dragon and Fire Emblem New Mystery of the Emblem both had reclassing stuff, but this game it just takes it to a whole new level, and it's you can't just change into a new class freely. You have to actually raise up your weapon ranks and your skills and other things like that. I think it's done pretty well. And honestly, pretty much anyone can become anything, and I think that's really cool. You can do playthroughs where you just make people into ridiculous things. You could make, I don't know, you can make Edelgard into a Gremory if you really wanted to. That's awesome. That's really cool that you just have so much freedom to do things like that. And then, like I said, a lot of the animations in this game, really good. I wish there was more variety, for in-battle stuff, but at the end of the day, it does look really good. The models are actually really good. Definitely the best in any Fire Emblem game, honestly. Cutscenes were super awesome. I kind of wish there was a little bit more of them, but I can understand also why, there wouldn't be. The voice acting was great. Same as Echoes, but yeah, the voice acting was super great. Really, my only complaint is I just feel I feel the monastery stuff is just so slow. I feel this game could definitely stand to have less to do in the monastery. Like, I mean, it's cool that, you know, they give you stuff to do outside of battle, but I feel like I wish it wasn't as much. Like, I wish it was something like Echoes, where there's some, like, portions that, you know, where you're not in a battle, but you're moving around with Alm and Celica, and, you know, there's, like, secret stuff you can find and whatever, but it's not, like, a majority of the game. It's a very small portion of the game. Whereas in this game, monastery sections are a very large portion of the game. And yes, you can skip them, but you're hurting yourself by skipping it, because doing the monastery stuff is so beneficial to you. And you get so much story out of it. It's like, I kind of wish they just dialed back a little bit and did more story stuff, like include more story, like, between chapters or in battle and stuff, rather than just loading all of, like, just loading so much into the monastery sections. Like, it's so painful. Like, that's, I don't know. So it's definitely not my favorite Fire Emblem game. I don't know. Another thing, I guess, is that I do like the multiple routes in this game. I do think that's good. I honestly probably like the routes in this game more than the routes in Fates, honestly. Which is probably weird, because the routes in this game are more similar to each other than the ones in Fates, I feel like. But I don't know, Fates, it's the gameplay in Fates I wasn't a huge fan of it. Like, the weapons wouldn't break. And that takes away so much, because you don't like actually have to, like, I don't know, you don't have to, like, ration your weapons and, like, save your best weapons for the end. It's just, you get a great weapon, it's like, cool, now I don't have any reason to use any of the other ones, because this one is clearly the best. And I don't know, it's like, I don't know. I do like how this game brought back weapons breaking. I thought that was really good. It was also, and I also like how you can also forge them up and repair them, but that it costs materials and money. Like, I think the whole weapons, like, forging and weapon stuff in this game was really good. Forging is a little strange, because it's not like normal forging where you can, like, decide how much might or crit or hit a weapon has. It's just like a standard thing. That might be better, honestly, because then you can't create, like, some super broken weapon. But I don't know. But in any case, I definitely would say this is probably in my top 5 Fire Emblem games. I'd probably put it below Awakening, below Echoes, and what else? Maybe below, like, Sacred Stones. So maybe, like, my 4th favorite, somewhere around there. I definitely think it's a really good Fire Emblem game. It's just, like, there are some things where, I don't know, I definitely think there are a few parts where they could stand to improve on. And definitely also, like, with the routes, if they were more, like, if they had even more, like, separation between routes, and each route was, like, super unique, and especially if each route had a really unique thing in White Clouds, like, instead of, like, for example, like, if you choose Dimitri's house, then you do, like, the stuff with, you know, Lord Lonato and Miklon. And then, you know, if you choose Claude, then you've got stuff related to the Alliance that you do. And, you know, like, stuff like that. That would be really cool. But I do understand that, you know, that would take a long time to program, and the game would have come out later, and I don't know, but I do think that it definitely could have stood to improve. I don't know. Hopefully the next Fire Emblem game, they actually, like, if they do multiple routes, hopefully it's like each route is more fleshed out more. I do think it would be a little bit easier for them. Like, it wouldn't take as long development-wise, because they've already developed a Fire Emblem game on the Switch, so I feel like, you know, they have that to base it off of, so it would make developing another one more easy, but I don't know. But in any case, that's pretty much it for my thoughts. Like, I don't know. I had a really good time, though, with this series. It was a lot of fun. Definitely took, like I said, it definitely took longer than I expected, but it was fun. moving forward, honestly, I'm not too sure of what I'm going to do. I definitely am going to focus more on my Fire Emblem 7 Hector Hard Mode randomized playthrough now that this game is over. I've actually been kind of neglecting that a little bit, which is unfortunate. But now that I'm done with Three Houses, I think I'm going to be putting more effort into that. Probably still do the occasional Super Smash Bros. Video, and then I also kind of want to start another new series soon as well. I'm not entirely sure what it's going to be. I have a few ideas, but I'm not entirely certain. But definitely keep a lookout for that if you are interested. And then just another thing, I guess, if you are interested in the Fire Emblem 3 or the Fire Emblem 7 Hector Hard Mode randomizer that I'm doing, I do also want to mention, and I'm sorry about this, but I'm not going to be uploading anything for the next week coming up. This is the last video for about another week because I'm going to be out of town, and I'm not going to be able to record because I'm not going to have my equipment all with me to do so. So it's going to be a week without uploads, which, I mean, it's not a big deal in and of itself, but that just means that it's going to have been a really long time since episode 2 of my other Fire Emblem series went up. So it'll probably be like 3 weeks between episode 2 and episode 3 by the time I get episode 3 up, which I definitely apologize for if you are interested in that series, but like I said, I just really wanted to get this finished before I went out of town. So that is the case. Also, I'm sorry if you don't like videos this length, but I just really wanted to finish everything in this video, and I had a lot I wanted to say after it was done, and I don't know, but I think that is going to do it for this series. So I just once again, I want to thank you all so much for watching and sticking through this to the end. I really, really appreciate it. And if you're interested, definitely feel free to go check out my other Fire Emblem series I'm doing that I've been talking about. The next episode's not going to go up for probably a little bit over a week, unfortunately, but if you did like this series, then I think you might want to consider checking out the other one. And then, of course, be on the lookout in the future, probably sometime in the next couple of weeks. I'm definitely thinking about starting another new series, so you can definitely be on the lookout for that. I'm not sure what I'm going to do, like I said. Some things I'm thinking about are like maybe doing a Pokemon randomizer, maybe doing another Fire Emblem series of some sort, or maybe even playing another type of game altogether, honestly, because I've got a lot of Switch games that I need to play, and so maybe doing one for YouTube might be a good way to get me rolling with that. But I have definitely overstayed my welcome. This video is an entire stream VOD pretty much at this point. It's an entire movie. This is like Lord of the Rings movie length, and I'm very sorry about that. But yeah, once again, that's it for me today. Thank you all so much for watching once again. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff. It would really help out the channel, and I would greatly appreciate it. And that's pretty much it. So hopefully I'll see you guys in some other series. So yeah, peace.